right. You know what that means? It's time to get baked with Crystal.
Woo!
There you go.
Yeah.
You can't set a precedent and then not do it anymore. You have to always be my cheerleader.
Sorry, I was having a hard time distinguishing you from the mixer in the video.
Oh, sorry. I'm matchy today. Hello everybody. I hope you all had a good week. Today we're making ginger snaps, which I have never had before, so I don't know what to expect.
Is this the time where you just go like flick, 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 and then bam?
I've had enough ginger jokes this week. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Not funny anymore. Over it. Yes, Jason, that is a lot of red. Blah, blah, blah. Enough red jokes, too. Let me know in the chat if you guys have ever had ginger snaps and if you like them or do not like them. I think they're similar to gingerbread, which I don't know that I've ever actually eaten. We make gingerbread houses, but who eats a gingerbread house? You just make them and then you let it sit till it's stale, right?
That's like eating lumber at the Home Depot. It's for building.
You continuing? Oh, okay. I thought this was another ginger joke.
No, it's for building only, not for eating.
Dr. Troy says, time for hashtag vodka for Crystal. And also, is Dan out of timeout? He's on a probationary period right now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I mean, to be fair, I did get really drunk on your show, so, you know.
Yeah, how
I wasn't throwing food in the background and making all kinds of noise, so, you know, I'm not sure it really balances out. Barry says he loves them. Angela loves them. Sharon likes them. Amanda thinks she's had them, but thinks she did not like them. Angela says gingerbread is usually soft, ginger snaps is crunchy. That makes sense. This recipe did say, let's see, I think, yeah, soft and chewy ginger snaps. So maybe they'll not be correct. I don't know. I don't know how to look for a good ginger snap recipe because I've never had ginger snaps. So I don't know what it's supposed to be like. So we're going to make them. We'll see what happens. Dr. Troy says ginger snaps are really good. Pair it with milk and you got a treat. That can be said for anything I bake.
Yeah, my mom paired milk with yams in a glass. So
Ew, really?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. And
I think I blocked that out. I don't know. Charlotte wants to know how your chocolate craving's going. I still have not made him anything chocolate, nor are we making anything chocolate tonight, so he's suffering so miserably.
I'm just trying, yeah.
His life is so rough. Who's baking with us tonight? Whoa, could you keep it down?
Under construction. Remember in the 90s when the websites would have the construction themes and they'd be blinking like under construction?
Yeah.
That's what we got going on here. Okay, sorry, get back to it.
I'm trying to do a show here, bro.
Sorry.
Let me know if you guys are baking. I know Dan is baking with us tonight, and I'm trying so hard to remember. Elizabeth is baking with us tonight, and I know Sam said she got the ingredients and she'll bake tomorrow because she's in a far later time zone and does not want to bake at night.
Far away.
In a time zone far, far away, and it's too late for baking. Even though late night baking is the best kind of baking. Missy Fan Named Jen says only ginger snaps I ever tried was the movie. I don't know what movie that is.
That was a bad. That movie sucked. That movie sucked.
Hannah says, do you even live stream, bro? I know. What's Dan doing? Like, you're still setting up?
Can you hear the bell of the authentic ice cream man walking by pushing his ice cream cart like you see in the movies?
You need some ice cream? Some Mexican ice cream? Yeah, Sam says, I'm going to make them tomorrow. It's 9 p.m. Fair enough. I like late night baking, but it's not for everybody. If you're not a night person, it's probably too late for you and you're just chilling right now. So yeah, I'm not really sure what it takes to make these or what they're going to turn out like.
What inspired you to make these? Like, why are you making these?
So what happened was, at work, my boss got some catalog for something, and he left the catalog with a Post-it note arrow on it that said, wow, on my mom's desk. And she's like, what the heck is this? Oh, I wanted to know if you wanted to order them. Because apparently he really likes ginger snaps, but they were super expensive. So she's like, no, you don't need these. But asked me if I knew how to make them. And I'm like, I've never had them. So I looked up a recipe, and it actually takes molasses and ground cloves, amongst other things, which are not things that I keep in stock. So she said, I'll buy them if you make them. So she bought me molasses, and she bought me ground cloves. So here we are, about to make some ginger snaps. And whether I like these or not, a bunch of these are going to go to Boss Man, who's pretty excited for it, apparently. We have this weird relationship where he's not working in the office still at the moment. He's working from home. So we talk on the phone, but it's awkward because we don't really know each other, even though my mom's worked there forever, so they kind of know me. But he doesn't really know me because he doesn't work in the office with me. So he talks to my mom, and then my mom talks to me. We have that kind of conversation about things like this. So he knows they're coming, but he and I did not have a conversation about them. But I will tell him on Monday that they are there for him. Mouse Queen is here. Hey guys, thank you for the super chat. I've missed the heck out of y'all. We have missed you. There's been a lot of talk about where's Mouse? She's not here. butter, and everybody knows your goings on and what you're doing, and lets everybody else know what you're doing and when you're going to be back. Look at that. The chat screen just filled up with everybody saying hi to you. You are loved and were missed. So thanks for joining us tonight. You missed Super Chats for Pinches the other night when it was St. Patrick's Day and Dan got all the pinches. Just saying. That's what you missed out on. So I guess we should get started. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's try it. All right, so if you are baking along, you should have already taken out your butter. It should be soft. I made the mistake of not cutting a stick in half before it was softened, so I get to play that game where I try to cut a soft stick of butter. It's just all squishy. So this is going to be 3/4 cup unsalted butter. My butter is never unsalted. It's margarine anyway. Okay, close enough. So there's my half a stick and my whole stick. And let's see. So we're adding the sugar, the butter, the molasses, and the egg. So let's start with, I always start with sugar and butter. I want to get that mixed up together before I add the other things, even though it does not say to do that. That's still what I'm going to do. Oh, I got a new set of KitchenAid measuring cups. These are actually the exact ones that I have listed in my kit. If you go to gettingbakedwithcrystal.com, it has links to Amazon showing you all the things that I use in my kitchen. You guys have heard me complain before. Whoops. These ones are not too bad, but the measurements are printed on there. And this is my second set. My first set, it's completely rubbed off. You can't even if you angle it in the light, you can't see what the measurements are, which is fine if you have them all here. I know what it is, but if I just grab one, sometimes I don't know what it is. So for like $6, it was a set of measuring cups and a set of measuring spoons, and they're the new ones that have black rubber on the end, and the measurements are raised up, so it cannot rub off of there. So I was super excited to find that. I actually got them at Ross. If you guys are looking for KitchenAid stuff, or any kitchen stuff really, check out places like Ross, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods. That's where I've gotten a lot of the stuff that I have because you can get it for a super discount. On Amazon, I want to say these are like $12-15 just for the one. And I got the cups and the spoons in a pack together. I want to say it was $5.99, $6.99, something like that. So definitely check those discount stores and see if they find them, or if you find them there, because I've had pretty good luck with that. Mouse with another super chat. I'm absolutely going to rock it tomorrow night. And LOL, sorry I missed even St. Patty's Day. Been dog tired this week. No worries, friend. We still love you, and we're still happy that you're here tonight. Jordan with the super chat. Oh my gosh, you're here when the show's just getting started. Oh, you're on your way home, but you're here. Ready for the ginger making ginger snaps while trying not to snap on Dan. Hopefully with vodka. Never in the beginning of the show. I have learned my lesson. Do not start baking with vodka. Wait until everything's in the oven and done being measured and mixed and the technical part of things is done. I'm getting low on sugar, so I'm playing this game where I'm trying to scoop as much as I can and then I have to spoon it in here. I want to give you guys a little teaser. We have something really special to announce later on in the show, so hang around and make sure you are one of the first to find out the new exciting news. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's not stickers. We already have stickers. We'll talk about the stickers again if you guys haven't gotten yours. Some people did order some on Wednesday. They did go out today. And there's something else new coming that I will tell you about later. That's all you get for now. Uncle Yukon says, Crystal, last time you mentioned the sizes were rubbed off the cups, I said to use the little grinder thing and etch the size back on. I don't know that I have that kind of skill. I do have a little Dremel, so I maybe could do that. The problem is it's not very thick, so I wouldn't be able to go very deep, and I don't know that I could be that accurate. Maybe. I mean, they're in a drawer as my backups, so maybe I could do it and not worry about messing them up because I have 2 other sets. Yes, Hannah, vodka doesn't math, vodka doesn't read, and vodka does not remember. Neither does whiskey, just so you know. Alright, so right now I just have my 3/4 cups of unsalted butter and my cup of sugar. I'm going to start with that and just get that sugar mixed into that butter really well. That'll kind of fluff up a little bit, and then I will add the molasses and the egg. I gotta get my little bowl out for my egg. I saw a lot of you guys posting this week, maybe not a lot, several of you guys posted this week about getting your Girl Scout cookies and getting the new flavors and stuff. I want to know what you guys think about I think they're called Toastier, the French toast ones. I have not seen a Girl Scout outside of anywhere here at all, even though they are now on sale here. I did look into getting them, but the shipping cost really turned me off, so I was kind of waiting to see if somebody I know posts about their daughter selling them or something. My mom did call me and was like, what kind of Girl Scout cookies do you want? My friend's daughter is selling them. So I told her what I wanted, and I know we don't have the s'mores that I want out here. We have the sandwich cookies, we don't have the chocolate covered ones. And she's like, do you want Samoas? And I said, no, I still have Samoas left. I want the French toast ones, and I think Dan wanted the peanut butter ones. And I think I told her to get a box of the s'mores ones too, just because they're good, why not? She showed up at my house with a box of Samoas. Apparently the lady got the order wrong and the other stuff wasn't there, so I got a box of Samoas. Which is not bad, I will eat them for sure, but I was so excited to get more than that, and I didn't. Cyber Husky with the super chat, thank you so much, friend, appreciate it. Thanks for the show. I got rave reviews on your chocolate chip cookie recipe that I made for my birthday a couple weeks ago. Already been asked for more. I swear to you guys, that is the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I keep seeing other ones that are squishy and chewy and stuff, and I kind of want to try another one, but that's the go-to, and so far everybody who's made them has said that everybody talks about how great they are and wants more. I know Katie was making them over the summer once a week, and they go quick. It doesn't make that many cookies if you make them as big as it tells you to make them, so they go really, really quick. I highly recommend you guys try the recipe if you haven't. I know a lot of you guys have. I've seen tons of posts in the Facebook group. By the way, if you're not part of the Facebook group, join Getting Baked with Crystal group and page. Group is where there's lots more stuff going on and lots more people posting their stuff. Page is mostly just where I post stuff because it's harder to find your guys' posts. But absolutely join there and see what everybody else is making. Share recipes that you've tried, that you love. Get recipes from other people. Ask for advice and recommendations. It's a really, really awesome community. I highly recommend you guys join it if you have not already. But anyway, point of it being, a lot of you guys have tried that chocolate chip cookie recipe and have been happy with it, so you can't go wrong. It's a really, really good recipe. Mouse with another super chat, thank you so much. LOL, I've been too tired to even binge Millionaire or Dantix, so I definitely got some homework to do. Yeah, you better get studying if you want that 10th win. Ignition 1991 PJ with the super chat, thank you, friend. It's finally Friday, sitting here video editing. Is it a shot collar for Dan that reacts to super chats? Ooh, that's a good idea.
I'm oddly okay with that.
Yeah, we're getting you a super chats for shot collar. We don't have one yet, but we'll start the donation fund to get Dan a shot collar. I think those things really hurt. People just want to see you in pain and see me abuse you and pay to have you be abused. It's love, right? It means they love you. He's just laughing awkwardly. Oh, Uncle Yukon says that Amanda is here. Yes, I've seen Amanda. Chris is busy with work. What? His priorities are all out of order. Dr. Detroit says the Girl Scouts are swarming outside many Stater Brothers. I have not seen them. That's where we shop, and we have not seen them. That's usually where they are, Stater Brothers and Walmart out here, and I have not seen a single one. They say get the Thin Mints and put them in the fridge. They're the best. Don't get Dan started on frozen Thin Mints. Don't get him started. We'll be here all day talking about his feelings. Alright, I think that's probably fluffy enough. So if you guys see, it's not just mixed together. When you whip up the butter with sugar, it gets pretty darn fluffy. We're going to add the molasses, which I'm sure is going to take away a lot of that fluff, because I think it's like a heavy syrupy kind of thing. But first I'm going to add the egg and let that whip through here while I measure out the molasses, because I think molasses is very sticky. This should be interesting. So it's a 1/4 cup of molasses. Oh yeah, that's sticky. I don't know the best way to measure this. I don't necessarily want to pour it because I don't want it to go over the edge, but I don't want to get a spoon. We're pouring. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got that like bubble over the edge where if I move too much, it's gonna, well, there it goes. Oh, I need something. Can I have something to put this on? Like, give me a plate or something?
A bowl?
No, a plate, because it has to sit flat. Oh, no, there's molasses on the counter.
I'm just holding it.
At an angle. Hey, Ryan Denny's here.
Oh, hi, Ryan.
He says, this is Ryan, your favorite of Dan's old co-workers. Not a lie. Hi, Ryan. Thanks for watching.
Ryan's actually making sourdough right now. Sourdough bread. The manliest of breads to make.
Is it?
Yeah.
The quarantinest of breads to make.
Right? What are you making, Crystal?
I am making ginger snaps. No ginger jokes, thank you very much. Because I know he's got them at the ready.
What about your goop?
Oh, Amanda's yelling at me to spray the measuring cup first. I know. I'm just going to use my rubber spatula to scoop it out because I hate cooking spray. It gets everywhere. It makes everything all sticky. I just can't. I've tried it every few years. I'm like, I'm going to try it again and let's see if it's better. It's never better. It's always just a mess. It literally ruined my pan the first time we made the, the first time we made the crunch wraps at home, I used the cooking spray because that's what it told us to use. And that pan is still sticky. I've scrubbed the heck out of it. I cannot get it back to normal. I'm really, really, really unhappy with cooking spray and don't think I'll be using that again. Sorry. Feel free to use it if it makes you happy. I just can't with it. Okay, I need to scrape the sides of this because I know I have some that did not get mixed in. Cyber Husky says she got her sticker pack yesterday. She posted a pic in her stories on Instagram. Nice little surprise included for being a Dantix winner. Yes, if you guys were not watching and did not know already, if you order the sticker pack, by the way, just $12. Can we get that up on the screen? $12 shipped anywhere in the world. I don't care where you are. $12 will get you the 4 stickers and a magnet. Go to RFSfam.com, it's down at the bottom of that image, or gettingmakercrystal.com or RFSdan.com, any of the places. $12 will get that shipped to you anywhere in the world, and if you are a previous Dantix winner, you will get a special surprise included.
Yes, and they're coming from us here.
Yes, we have those in hand. We are shipping those with our very own hands.
Good feedback on them, too.
Yes, people are very, very happy with them. I'm impressed. The quality of them is really, really good. I'm happy with that decision that we made. Dr. Detroit says, new show coming soon, getting shocked with Dan while Crystal gets baked. Maybe. I'm okay with that. Charlotte says, just wondering if we can blame Dan's local power company for the power going out so we didn't get our weekly podcast this week. Did you not record later?
No, we just couldn't make it happen. We tried to make it happen and we just
like
couldn't.
You had one window in the week and the power went out?
Yeah.
Marco says, nice, I'm coming over to eat.
Free food.
No, Froggy, not a Stitcher set, a sticker set. Stickers. Yeah, those, right there. Stickers and a magnet. Wait, I tried to point this way. No, it's... that one's a magnet of Dan's head that you can put on your fridge. Mouse with a super chat says, Dan, I hope you know, going without Dantix these 2 weeks has made me batty. Can't wait to get back in the swing of things, bantering with ya.
All right, your Dan levels are low.
You can have some of my Dan.
What's that?
She can have some of my Dan. All right, this is going to be really sticky, so I'm just taking this off so I don't goo the molasses everywhere. Mm-hmm. What you doing?
Nothing. The bowl looked like there was something in it, but there's a scrape on the bowl.
Did you scrape my bowl?
I don't think I scraped your bowl.
I'm blaming you.
Okay, you're good.
All right. So like I said, rather than spraying, I'm just using my rubber spatula, which will get most of it out. I think that's good enough. I just can't with the damn cooking spray.
We missed you too, Mouse Queen. It's been oddly dull. Like...
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, no. Everybody else is
right,
still here and stuff.
Right.
There's definitely something missing without you there.
But yes, exactly. Like one segment of the show is spread out to the whole show is gone.
Yes. Amanda wants to know if you can put the magnet on a car. You can put it wherever you want that it'll stick, right?
You know what? I had the choice between car magnets and not car magnets, and the car magnets are way thicker. You can try. If it falls off, I'll get you another one.
You can put the sticker on your car.
How about you can be the test pilot? You put it on there. If it falls off, then I'll send you another one.
Ooh, I like the color these are turning. It's almost the color of like a peanut butter cookie. Shannon wants to know, do y'all like Old Bay seasoning? Trying to decide what's going in y'all's box. I don't know. You know what Old Bay seasoning? I think it goes on fish, doesn't it?
Hold on, let me see.
Isn't Old Bay the seafood one? I think I learned that on Dantix. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. Hannah with the super chat. Oh, Dan, she said, "Are you saying the rest of us aren't entertainment?"
No.
That's on Dan.
I knew that was coming. And you have no room to chalk. You hate cheeseburgers and anything.
Oh my god.
Happy.
You're never gonna live that down.
This stuff here, Old Bay seasoning.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
I don't know if I know what this is.
Oh, Froggy was pointing out your link says Stitcher, not sticker. That's why.
But you know what?
I tried to spell check him because he spelled community wrong.
You know what? I am so good at spelling stuff on it. I'll fix it. Wait, where is it?
Right there. If something is spelled wrong, you know Dan did it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I read it 3 times. Wait, it's T. Wait, I made it even worse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Instead of an H, go over one more. No. Okay, no.
I can't see.
Okay, you're good.
Is it good?
Marco says,
I
need that off the screen so I can read the rest of Marco's comment.
Okay.
Magnets on your car will mess up the paint. Yeah, do it at your own risk. We're not held responsible for any damage to your car.
I tried to look into ordering the trees in Dan's head. They go around smelly good trees.
Oh, the air fresheners?
The air fresheners.
Yes.
I wanted Dan air fresheners, and they can make Dan air fresheners, and I got to pick my scent. But for the air fresheners, my cost was $10 an air freshener.
Yeah, nobody's gonna pay more than that for an air.
Right.
I wouldn't even pay $10 for one.
Yeah, right. So I didn't want to do that. But it was an awesome idea.
Yeah. If you guys want to pay like $15 and you want to prepay, let us know.
No, it's not happening. I have to order like 100.
Oh yeah, no, we're not doing air fresheners. Sorry. Huh?
The house would smell.
Ugh, no, I don't want 100 air fresheners in my house. Hannah with the super chat says, "Oh, for crying out loud, lol, I'm just gonna start drinking now." I advise it. If you gotta put up with us, you should probably be drinking.
Have a drink for me, please. Have a pop. You need to invent a drink called the Poppins.
The Poppins?
Yeah.
Oh, for jumping off the roof?
Yeah.
Maddie says, "Watching the baking live is my happiness, and it's been a long week. I'm glad we can make you happy. I appreciate that." Mouse with the super chat, thank you so much, says, "Dang guys, this whole chat and you guys are like family." Yeah, we've built a really awesome community. I love seeing when we're getting started and we're here setting everything up and we've got the chat on the screen already. You guys are just chatting with yourselves and everybody's saying hi to everybody.
It's usually on here about an hour early, so I see everybody that's in there.
Yeah, a lot of people pop in an hour early.
Yeah, I see you guys talking in there.
Yeah, it's interesting. Shannon says Old Bay is a crab seafood seasoning they use a lot here on the Chesapeake Bay. We don't really make seafood.
No, I don't. I would try it, but I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a thing that we have. Marco says air fresheners would be rad, like winning cash prizes on Dantix. Unfortunately, it would be like cash prizes because they'd be expensive. Mm-hmm. They'd be really expensive. Okay, I'm gonna grab my bowl to mix my dry ingredients.
Okay.
Since I did not do that.
Are you done with the mixer?
Not.
Okay.
Add more items
this is just driving me nuts.
What is?
The cable management.
Oh my gosh. I don't think anybody else is as bothered by it as you are.
Okay, well, I'm trying to put on a show here.
So am I! Amanda says, "Well, I won't do it then. I was thinking of putting it randomly on Chris's work truck just for fun, but he'll be getting a new paint job soon." Well, if he's getting a new paint job, then do it before the paint job, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know. I wouldn't advise it, but do it at your own risk. Whatever you guys want to do. Sam's Life with the Husky says, "You guys always make my day on Fridays. I get out of work at 9 and come home to wind down with you guys." That's awesome. I really love that. I love the game show and it's fun and we get to talk to you guys, like, as far as you get to call in and talk. I love doing this, even though we don't get to hear your voices. Like, this is where I get to interact more because I'm not sitting there juggling and pressing buttons and typing names and keeping score and stuff. This is where I get to interact with you guys and I think it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot.
I can turn it on if you want to take calls. I could make that happen.
That would be too much to juggle for me. All right, so this is going to be 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Jordan just walked in the door. Relax, friend. Kick your feet up. I would say have a drink. I don't know if you're drinking tonight. I don't know. I know you've talked a little bit about drinking. It's so hard. There are so many of you guys, and I try so hard to keep everybody separated and who did the what and likes the what. It's a lot. There's a lot going on here. All right. 2 1/4. That's right. Okay. As always, we mix our dry ingredients separately to make sure they mix evenly, aside from the wet ingredients. I see there's 80-something of you guys here. We only got 33 likes. Don't forget, you guys, if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. It really does help the show, gives us support, shows that people like what we're doing. I know you're all here, but if you don't hit that thumbs up, then we won't know that you like what you see. If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. I don't really care. Just do something. Interact. Hannah's going to procure some alcohol. Get some good stuff, friend. Marco says, baking uses math to measure. I'd fail every time. No, it's not that hard. As long as you don't have to reduce or double the recipe, you're good. You just read what it says on the thing. 2 1/4 cups, 2 1 cups, and 1/4 cup. That was easy. Easy stuff. You can do this, I'm telling you. Okay, so we're going to do flour, baking soda, which is 2 teaspoons. I'm going to use my fancy new measuring spoons as well. I kind of like the little rubber bit on the end, so they don't slip out of my hands. Although when I opened the cupboard to get them out today, they did all jump out at me all over the floor and exploded everywhere. 2 teaspoons. Are you still juggling things?
Yeah, I'm working. Look, I'm trying to produce a show here. I don't know what you're doing over there. Hold on a second. Hold on. What's that? I gotta go. There's a problem on the second set. Who is it? Tom Cruise. I gotta do it.
Get out of here. All right, so 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of cinnamon. Aaron says hello from Northern California. Hello, Aaron from Southern California. Whoa. Did I just Joey Lawrence?
Yeah.
It almost spilled everywhere. Miss Christie is here. Hello, Miss Christie. All right, I think, is that it on my teaspoons? Yes, now I need 1/2 teaspoon. I see a bunch more of you have joined. I announced it earlier, but I'm going to say it now because there's more people here. Hang around a little bit later in the show. I have a big announcement for you guys, and it's not stickers, although there are still stickers left if you guys have not ordered and you want to. All right, I need 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. I have one that's almost empty, and it's like stuck to the ends, so I want to finish this off before I open my new one.
Chat's working okay? Hold on a second. But again, it's Christian Bale. He's throwing a fit. I'll be right back.
You're about to be banned from the kitchen again. Dr. Detroit said the stream had a slight hiccup on my end and suddenly it sped up. Oh, that's always so funny when that happens. It's like super fast forward measuring. If you guys do have any issues with the stream, so far everything's good on our end, although we have had issues the last couple of times we've been doing stuff because our internet's been sucky and YouTube's been sucky. Just hit refresh. If there's any issues where it's locking up or it's buffering or anything, hit refresh. If we do go down again, just hang around. We'll be back. It's really hard to flatten the top when it's such a tiny little hole on the top of the jar. All right. 1/2 teaspoon of ginger and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, which I have never cooked with before, so I know what cloves are. They're the things you stick in a turkey, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
They're like pokey. Ooh.
What is that?
It's ground cloves. Smell it. It's very clovey. Did you not smell it?
Oh, it smells like cloves.
like clove cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember those.
Yes. Those are nasty.
It's one of those things where I never owned one, but somehow or another they were around.
You always know when someone's smoking it.
Because it smells so different.
It's like when someone's around with patchouli on and you're just like,
yeah.
whoa.
Like, what is that? Like, I had never smelled that smell until I was like a way grown adult. And I'm like, what is that?
Yeah. Oh, I missed one. I need 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. I don't think I got that out. I think I glossed right over that. Where's my nutmeg? Nope. There it is. My fancy organic nutmeg that I got on clearance. That's the only reason I have it. Alright, what's going on in the chat, Dan?
Let me see what's going on here. People were having internet issues. You know, we've been having internet issues for a while, and like even today, all social media was down. There was a lot of Instagram and Facebook down. Just never having YouTube issues today and stuff. I'm a little concerned about this stream. So far, it looks 100%, but it hasn't gone down yet. But there's just been kind of issues like jumping around the country a little bit, you know, on like on a wider scale. So, you know, I'm sorry, but it's not really on our end, and it sucks. And the power went out for the podcast. That was so crazy too. Mid conversation, we were having such a good conversation.
Yes. I never know how to say that. MSHA Berg, Mashadberg. Thank you. Preheat the oven. Yes, if you guys are baking along, I always forget that. Oh shit. Guess who should have read the recipe?
Crystal.
Yeah. You have to chill this in the refrigerator for an hour? Looks like we're hanging out not baking for a while.
Hold on a second.
Am I getting canceled?
The whole cast? It's to cast a friend on the reunion set. They can't find Joey's box dye, and he refuses to go on with gray hair. Oh, it's bad. I gotta go. Pivot! Pivot!
Well, I gotta think of something to do on the fly here, so I think what we'll do is when we put this in the refrigerator to chill for an hour, why don't we make a...
Dinner? I'm starving.
We've talked about this. You have to eat before the show. We'll make a mug cake. Then you can have your chocolate fix, yeah?
Yeah.
No?
No, you don't do that. You do what you want to do.
All right.
You do what you want.
I'm just gonna mix this up because it's been sitting for a few minutes. I'm having that internal freak out I always have, you guys, where like, oh crap, something went wrong and I didn't figure this out ahead of time. But it is what it is. What am I supposed to do? It's gotta chill. Linda says make the Cadbury brownies. I could do that too.
I would take the brownies over a mud cake.
That's probably better because then there will be more and it'll keep. Okay, so let's get this in here.
You need butter for it, right?
Huh?
You need butter for it.
No, look at the box. Usually box mix does not take soft butter. All right, so I'm gonna add about half of this. Marco with the pro tip, if it has to chill, speed it up and put it in the freezer. You are a genius, friend. I don't know if there's room in my freezer, but we'll try.
It says 20% less packaging, same amount of brownies.
That's not the part you need to check.
So it's already patted itself on the back.
Egg, vegetable oil, and water. Put the butter away.
But the icon for vegetable oil and water is the same.
Well, because they're both in a measuring cup. How have you been around for all these years of me baking and you thought I needed 3 sticks of butter to make box mix brownie?
I don't know much about cooking.
Because you stay out of the kitchen when I'm baking? I don't allow you in here?
I learned most of my cooking from the movie the other night when you were watching.
We talked about it the other night, but I watched, well, I guess Dan watched it too, but he was working on stuff. Julie and Julia. It was actually a pretty good movie. I never saw it when it came out, and it popped up on, was it Netflix maybe?
Yeah, what was it about?
And looked pretty good, huh?
What was it about?
You're so mushmouth today. If you guys haven't seen it, the girl is kind of looking for some direction in her life, something to do. She decides she's going to cook her way through, and this is based on a true story, she's going to cook her way through Julia Child's cookbook. So it's like 500 recipes, and she wants to get it done in a year. So she starts her little blog, and she gets through it. And it sounds like it's when blogs were like kind of starting out a little bit. It was a little bit new, but this girl straight up cooked her way through 500 and something recipes in a year, and it was pretty impressive. It sounds like she was already pretty good at cooking, because some of that stuff I don't think we could make. Kathy says Dan's dough is thick. I think he should still chill it though, right? Mine looks pretty thick because I just added all the dry ingredients. It is a pretty thick dough. And then once you chill it, it's going to be even thicker. Yeah, I think the brownies will be a good idea because I've been wanting to try those anyway, and I don't want to put that off too much longer. And Dan's been wanting his chocolate fix, so that'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And feed it Dan. AJ says hi. Hello, Mr. AJ. Thank you for watching. Kathy says that mine is creamier. The Bigler kids say hi. Hello, Bigler kids. Hello, Gregory and Natalie and Wesley and Amanda. Miss Amanda. All right, I'm just gonna grab a rubber spatula so I can kind of scrape everything off of the sides. It's looking pretty good. It's creamy, but it's not super liquidy. I don't know, Kathy. It's so hard when people are baking along with us and they compare what theirs is like. I don't know. And I've never made these before, so I don't know how it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be thicker or creamier. Maybe his butter was not as soft as mine. It's pretty warm here today. I think it's like 80 degrees in the house right now, so my butter was pretty soft. Maybe it's not as warm there and your guys's was not as soft. I don't know. All right. Good enough. This is pretty sticky between the butter and the molasses. It is a pretty sticky dough. Just gonna fill that up with some water here. And then I'm gonna wrap it in plastic wrap probably? Yeah, cover with plastic wrap and show them. Okay, so sometimes like when we did the sugar cookies, we had to put that into like log form and roll it in plastic. This one just says to put it in a bowl and cover it with plastic, so that is what we're doing. Liz says, my mom watched Julia Child all the time when I was growing up. I think my dad watched it here and there. Like, he wasn't real big on cooking shows, but I do remember it being on occasionally. I have seen it in my childhood.
I just watched the condensed versions.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a mashup of the girl who was baking her recipes life story and Julia Child's life story. So it kind of did that back and forth between the two. It was interesting. I had no idea that, like, I mean, she was a professional. She went to school for it, but in the time that she went to school for it and the place where she went to school for it, she went to the Cordon Bleu school. It sounded like it wasn't really something women did. It was more for men. And she was kind of looked down upon. And her first day when she was trying to chop the onions and she was just horrible at chopping the onions. And she went home, and like you guys always say, and Dan suggests, but I don't let him. She had her big pile of onions and her husband came home and she was just over there chopping a million onions, and she went to school the next day and she chopped her onions better than anybody else and just ramped up. It was great.
How come you chop onions like a drummer?
With both hands, because I don't know how to chop an onion. That's kind of what it looked like. It was just go, 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 and then the onions like flew everywhere.
How does Def Leppard chop onions?
Def Leppard's only got one arm.
There you go.
Let's see. Libby says my dough is creamier. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I want to get this into the fridge as fast as I can. I do see people saying there are 100 people here watching. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much, everybody who's watching. If you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up. Also, if you want to be part of our community, which is a really awesome community, please go to Instagram or Facebook and follow Getting Baked with Crystal. The Instagram is more just where I post things, obviously, because that's how Instagram works. The Facebook group is a really awesome community where everybody posts everything that they make. We discuss recipes, give recommendations. Everybody's like a real close group of friends, and it's really awesome. So I highly recommend you guys check that out. There's also a Pinterest page where I post the recipes that I'm making. So I post the pictures of the ingredients on social media, but I don't actually post the recipe. That goes on Pinterest. So you guys have to go to Pinterest after the show if you want to find the recipe, or if you're going to bake along with us and you want the recipe that I'm using, go ahead and message me somehow, however you want to get through to me, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Facebook's probably best, because then I can send you the link better. But I will send you, and somebody did this week. Somebody asked for the recipe ahead of time, and I did send it to them. So feel free to do that if you guys want to follow the exact recipe I'm using, or just find your own recipe if you'd rather do that, if you want to find something that doesn't take an hour in the fridge. All right, while I put this in here, I also want to throw out one more time real quick our sticker pack. We have a sticker pack. Can we get that up on the screen? For $12 shipped anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you are on the other side of the world, with Helen in Australia, right in my own town. It does not matter. $12 shipped will get you an RFSfam sticker, a holographic Dan sticker. Holographic? I never know which one that is. The super glittery, looks like it came out of a quarter machine in the 90s, Let's Bake Shit sticker that I love, and I designed my very own self. You guys should be impressed. That was my first, that and the Getting Baked with Crystal were my first attempts at making logos in Photoshop. And yeah, they're kind of basic, but I made them my damn self. There's also the Getting Baked with Crystal sticker, which is actually transparent on the background, so whatever you put it on will show through on through the sticker, or through the edges of the sticker. Does that make sense? And you get the Eggman Dan Head magnet to put on your fridge. Probably not on your car. We would advise against that, but do it at your own risk. I don't care. And if you're a previous Dantics winner and you order, you will get something special included in your package. One per customer.
We still have more new stuff coming up too.
Yes, and I do have something else I will be announcing shortly. I should probably do that once I get this in the fridge, you think? Okay, does that work? How's everybody feeling about the time change last weekend? I feel like this time was the first time I could ever remember where changing it this way didn't mess with me. Like, I feel like I just changed the clocks before bed and I didn't really think about it and it didn't mess with me too much. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it's nice that, like, even right now it is, what time is it? It's 6:45 and it's still light out. It's nice. It feels like there's more of the day to be had. All right, so I'm just gonna cover this up with some plastic wrap and throw it. Ooh, I don't know if I can fit this. Maybe I should try to get it in a smaller bowl so I can put it in the freezer. Yeah.
Are you asking me?
Not really. I know you're trying to make a show here. Bear with me. I'm just dirtying as many dishes as I possibly can. There's not much room in our freezer because we still have half a cow and half a pig. So I'm gonna try to get this in a smaller bowl now that I see how much of it there actually is. Theo says, I'm all over that Let's Bake Shit sticker. Me too. I really love that. I'm impressed. I really love how it looks on that glittery background. It really just knocks it out of the park with that 90s look. I know you guys got stickers that look like that out of the quarter machines in that little cardboard flappy thing back in the day. If you're old enough to remember that. I know a lot of you are not. Jordan with the super chat says, I just started my new shift, so my schedule's a disaster. The time change had no effect on me. So, silver lining, right? Yeah, I don't know why. I always struggle with getting up in the morning. It does not matter how many years I have worked jobs where I have to get up early in the morning. I am not a morning person. And my first thoughts in the morning are always like, damn it, I have to wake up. I hate it. I hate waking up early. It's the worst thing ever. I have to get right in the shower just to be able to function. I can't, even just on regular like weekends when I'm not getting up early, I have to get in the shower before I can function. I do not wake up without a shower. But it wasn't really any worse this time. This is not sticking at all. But I'm going to try to find a place in here. You want to entertain while I try to mash into the freezer?
Hi, everybody.
Well, that's amazing.
I didn't have anything prepared. That's all. Did you mash it in the freezer?
Yeah, that worked. Okay, so it's set for an hour, so let's set like a 30-minute timer. And we'll check on it then. Nancy says, I feel better. My sleep's been off for months. Jennifer says, because it's light out later, I can walk my dog after dinner. That's awesome. Hannah remembers those stickers and the tattoos. Yes. Charlotte would rather have the extra sleep. Yes, my favorite day of the year is when the time goes the other way. Theo says it will go well with my Lisa Frank stickers that I found last year. Yes, it's definitely in the vein of Lisa Frank. Amanda says, they have merch? My amazed child. Prepare to be amazed more, child. Wait for this. Let me put this out of the way. So, from the people who brought you Getting Baked with Crystal stickers, Let's Bake Shit stickers, even a Dan head magnet. We have something new for you guys. Can we get it up on the screen? This way? No, damn it, you switched it up on me. There's now Getting Baked with Crystal t-shirts. Now I know you guys know we had RFS Dan, Eggman Dan shirts available already. Those are available, you can get those. Those are on Teespring. However, I was not terribly happy with the quality of the print. So I went with a company that I have ordered from before that I super love. Prices are pretty comparable on your guys' end. But the shirts are gonna be the same quality depending on which one you get. The print I have been happy with. I have a ton of shirts from this company and they're great. If you guys have seen my, now I'm trying to think what shirts do I have. My Alligator Less Than Jake shirt, Stay Sexy Don't Get Murdered. I have a bunch of shirts from them and I absolutely love them and the print does not fade or do anything weird. So on redbubble.com, you guys can go to, I had to shorten the name. I couldn't even do Baked with Crystal because it was too many letters. GBWC. I'm going to have to learn that acronym because that's what we're going by on Redbubble. GBWC. Getting Baked with Crystal, just the first letters. This is now available. When you go to it, it will default you to the tri-blend because, as you know, I'm a shirt snob and tri-blends are the best shirts ever. They are a little bit pricier and they don't come in as many colors. But I highly, highly recommend the tri-blend t-shirts if you guys can bring the few extra dollars. If not, no problem at all. scroll down a little bit, it'll show you like 40 or 60 different items it's available on. Not only can you get it as a t-shirt, if you want to get like a little journal so you can put your recipes in it, what else did I put it on? I put it on all kinds of stuff. You can get yourself a face mask, and right here it has the little logo of Getting Baked with Crystal. Tons of stuff. You guys should definitely go check that out. There's a ton of stuff up there. Really high quality, pretty quick shipping from them. I've been really happy with everything I've gotten from them. So we looked around at all the different companies to see what we could do, like which company was going to be the best one to get, and we're going to take a chance on Redbubble. So please, if you guys get one, let me know what you think about it. I definitely want to know your opinion. They do not have as much variety as Teespring did, but for the quality of the print, it was a decision I had to make. If you get the classic t-shirt, it does come in more colors. They didn't let us choose the colors like Teespring did, so it's available on all colors. You can get that Getting Baked with Crystal on like a red shirt if you want. It doesn't look great because they just give you all the options. They don't let us say like, that option doesn't look good, don't offer that. So you can get some ugly combinations if you want to that aren't gonna contrast very well. I highly recommend it on a black shirt because I love how that looks. The tri-blend is a heathered black, but oh, it's such a great shirt. You guys are gonna love it. But wait, there's more. Not only is there a Getting Baked with Crystal t-shirt, what else do we have? Let's Bake Shit. You can now get Let's Bake Shit on a t-shirt. This one you can see has it on a long sleeve. That's another option. But again, they're available on all different kinds of things. I made sure to include the tank tops because I know some of you guys wanted that. Did not offer these on kid shirts because maybe they're not quite kid friendly for these particular logos. Mr. Danny Dell wants to know, any coffee mugs available? Sir, yes sir, there are coffee mugs available in both the Getting Baked with Crystal and the Let's Bake Shit logo. I believe I also did Let's Bake Shit on a clock. Just weird. They have weird stuff. So I was like, yeah, maybe somebody wants that. Because again, you can just put it up there and you can buy it or not buy it. It doesn't cost us anything to have it up there. So there we go. Oh no, people are saying YouTube is acting up again. Boo! Refresh, refresh, refresh. Dan did post the link, Sam. The link is there to go to redbubble.com. So CyberHusky says, I've ordered from Redbubble before. Shannon, the abbreviation is the letters for Getting Baked with Crystal, which by the way are spelled wrong there, Dan. You have CBWC, it should be GBWC in that link.
Click the link.
Click the link. But yes. RFSJ says Bradley would like a Let's Bake Shit shirt. All right, after the show, I'm gonna go add it as a kid shirt. And you're probably the only person I know who would put your kid in a Let's Bake Shit shirt, but we're making it happen. So, yeah, they're calling you out for your typo. I will definitely make that happen. Unfortunately, this one is not going to be glittery because that's not an option, but it is blue and bright and cool, and it has a yellow outline around it to kind of make it pop off the shirt. Again, you can get it on any color shirt. Please don't buy it on a blue shirt. It's not going to look good. Again, I recommend black, but get whatever your little heart desires, whatever you like and think looks good. Now that G's lowercase. You didn't make it uppercase. At least it's the right letter. Shannon says, damn, they don't come in my size. Wait, Shannon, go and look at the different shirts. I think it's the same issue as Teespring had, where not all the shirts are available in all the sizes and colors. Check out the classic shirt and see. If not, let me know, and I will upload this same logo to Teespring so you guys can get it on there. Because I know a lot of the shirts, I learned this when I worked at the print shop, a lot of the shirts only come in up to 2X for some reason. Like, they don't like big girls? Come on, big girls need cute shirts too. And I know Teespring did have the curvy collection, which are really awesome. I use those for clients at the print shop as well. Really awesome cut and fit for bigger girls. So I will add it up there as well. But wait, there's more. Red Velvet Cake is a lie. How could I not? I've searched the internet and there is nothing that says anything about Red Velvet Cake being a lie, so I had to make it happen. Red Velvet Cake is a lie, you guys. This one is a little less girly, so hopefully it'll appeal to guys as well. My brother did not like the Let's Bake Shit design because he said it was a little too girly. I'm trying really hard, but in my head, the way I imagine the images, it's always like scripty and colorful and stuff, and I know that doesn't appeal to all of you guys out there, but I'm working on it. So this one should appeal to guys if you hate Red Velvet Cake and are sick of everybody hyping up how great Red Velvet Cake is. This is the shirt for you. It's a play on the Portal, The Cake is a Lie, because how could I not? It uses what I found to be the Portal cake, just kind of a basic computery type, generic font that looks like old computer font. More, how could there be more? Because I have been a busy lady, let me tell you guys. I do not sleep. So yes, all three, damn, you switched it up again. All three of these designs are available now on redbubble.com. I will work this weekend on getting them up on Teespring so that if you guys do want the different variety shirt options, or if they're not available in bigger sizes on there, I will make sure to get them up there. I want everybody to have the shirt if they want it. I don't want you to be hindered by not getting the color or the size or the style that you want. So I really, really want to make this happen for you guys. Hannah says, shut up and take my money. It's having errors. I can't make your comment show. It's having an error. I don't know what's happening.
Same here.
Okay. Well, thanks, YouTube.
Like I said a little bit ago, it's been a not fun week for the internet. It happens maybe twice a year, I guess.
Yeah, it's been
this week it's just not been good.
Mouse says 8-bit font for the win. Yes. Sorry, I was running my mouth that whole time. I didn't see anything anybody says. I do see lots of merch looks good. Thank you guys so much. I worked really, really, really hard on those. There is more coming soon. I know that you guys want Vodka Doesn't Remember. Here's the thing. I don't know how to design it. The Getting Baked with Crystal, that was in my head. Like, as soon as I thought about making a logo, that's what I wanted it to look like. Let's Bake Shit, I knew exactly what I wanted it to look like. Red Velvet Cake is a Lie, I knew exactly what I wanted it to look like. I have designed and redesigned Vodka Does Not Remember. I cannot come up with something that looks good to me at all. If anybody wants to message me with like, hey, what about a design like this? Dan was going through Redbubble forever last night. How about this? How about this? How about this? Feel free to message me some designs and maybe we'll start a thread and you guys can suggest something. Vodka Doesn't Remember will be coming. For that one, I definitely want it to be less girly, but I have no idea where to go with it. So I'm not an artist. I'm just making shit. I'm a baker. I bake things. I'm just a girl that likes to make things, all right? And I learned how to make things in Photoshop, and here we are. I don't know what to do for Vodka Doesn't Remember. Shannon says, yes, it is available in the classic tee. Yes, if you guys need anything bigger than a 2X, check out the classic tee. Not as soft as the tri-blend, but it still is a good shirt, and you can get a bigger size. But like I said, I will still add it, so hold off if you are wanting to order a larger size. Then I think it's 2X as big as that goes. I will add it to Teespring, even though the print may not be the best, so maybe you don't want to order it from there. I don't know. Theo says an elephant holding a vodka bottle in its trunk. Ooh, that's witty. I like that. Kathy says, great job, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what's our plan next? Are we going to make this box cake?
No, we're making box brownie. Are you like trying to rush me here?
No. I'm just curious what our next step is.
We're making brownies.
Do you want a drink?
Now you're trying to get me drunk.
Yeah.
Steve says a Russian dude with a glass of vodka. Here's the thing. I can't draw. Like, I'm good at making things. I'm not good at drawing things. Like, I paint, but I don't, like, design things.
It should be you somehow. It should be your pigtails a la Wendy's logo on a vodka.
That's interesting. I will keep that in mind. I'm going to need to keep this handy. Dr. Detroit says, good tip of the hat to Portal. As for the Let's Bake Shit shirt, just add an E at the end. It becomes Let's Bake Shite. Makes it for kids. But see, we don't really say shite here in America, so I don't know. Hannah says, how about a vodka bottle where the label is Vodka Doesn't Remember? I love that. That's brilliant.
I like that.
Good idea, friend. Okay, yeah, I'm going to work on it for sure. I'm going to play with things, and it's about finding images that will work for what I need to do, so I'll work on it. Those are coming soon, and I promise you guys, I have a whole list of other ideas. I'm going into the t-shirt business. I'm making all kinds of designs as basic as I can. They're not going to be hand-drawn and fancy like some super skilled artist made them. I don't care. I made it. And you guys can wear a shirt that I designed the logo for, and hopefully you love it. Hannah says it could be a spilt bottle, too. That's brilliant. Okay, I need to wash a bowl so I can make brownies. You want to come keep up with the chat while I do this?
Are you done with the mixer?
I can be done with the mixer. You always want to move the mixer out of the way.
Yeah.
You hate my mixer.
I don't hate your mixer. Actually, I really like it.
You hate my mixer being on camera.
No, but it's time to move the things we don't need out of the way, if everybody must know, so we can get to the other things that are in the way. Are you done with this?
Yes. It's funny, on the show you look like you clean up as we go along really well.
The stuff that I'm in charge of.
Alright, I'm gonna let that fill up. I'm gonna dry this with a clean towel. Amanda says I'm looking at the shirts right now. Charlotte says I'd order a hoodie from Teespring. So look, here's the things. We looked into Teespring and why is this print not good. Like, I don't know if you guys saw Dan's, it's like flaking off, and I don't know if that's happening to anybody else. So far, I only got feedback from Chris and Amanda, and they said theirs are fine so far, but it's like flaking off because it's a direct-to-garment print. I know that Jess gets stuff from Teespring, but she gets a lot more orders than we do, and I think they screen print her stuff because that's what we saw when we looked into it. If people order a ton of your stuff, they'll screen print it, and screen printing will hold up a lot better. My stuff's not getting screen printed. I'm not selling that many to get them screen printed, so I get the lower quality, cheaper to print, direct to garment print. So it's not necessarily going to hold up as well. And really all we have to base that on is the stuff that we have of Jess's and the Dan shirt. We ordered the pillow. Don't get me wrong. We got the Eggman Dan head pillow and it's perfect. No problem at all with that. But you know, we haven't washed it. But the print is on like a canvasy material. It's not falling apart. The sticker was great. Jess says if you get crappy stuff from Teespring, just reach out to them. I told Dan. I did.
The shirt that I have is a Memphis shirt, and I don't know if that was screen printed.
That is screen printed. I can tell by the printing. Miss Chrissy says all the shirts look good. Nice job, Crystal. Thank you. Jess says hers is not screen printed, just the Halloween stuff was. It's all direct to garment. Well, then they used a different process or something was done more cheaply with yours for sure. Yours does not feel, from day one, it did not feel the same as your Memphis shirt at all.
Right.
Like the Memphis shirt is a thicker shirt. The Memphis shirt was from Bonfire. Okay, so that's different. Jason says you looked at the mixer wrong, and everybody's saying Chipotle, and I'm not sure why.
Mouse Queen wants to know if Domino's or Chipotle. Domino's for
is
sure.
that why?
I've been trying to eat Domino's out of Crystal for almost 2 weeks now. Chipotle sucks. Chipotle is like the worst. Everybody tastes the same. Don't get Chipotle unless you want like boring. I mean, Domino's isn't much better, but like, don't get Chipotle.
Oh, it's this thing again where they want us to mix together stuff in a jug, which I learned from last time is actually just a measuring cup.
Oh yeah?
No, not a measuring cup. Yeah, somebody said on the chat last time that when they say mix it in a jug, they mean because you took them out already.
Dan, your hair is looking pink. It is. It is. It's happy. So my vote was for Domino's. Everybody loves Chipotle, so I must be wrong about Chipotle.
I like Chipotle.
Amanda says pizza, so we're pizza crew. I'm ready to order some pizza right now.
We're trying to do a show here.
I like that idea, but also I only went to Chipotle once and it was okay. It wasn't bad.
I liked it. I was happy with it. Okay, so this is the milliliters thing again, but they did do it in tablespoons. That's right. I liked this one because they did it in tablespoon. Mouse Queen says Domino's is being a pain. For some reason their phones are down. Friend, order online.
Everything's
called.
I can't remember the last time I called to order pizza. Order it online.
Last time I called was to ask how long the wait time was.
I think they even tell you that online though. All right, so it says 5 tablespoons of oil. That was 1. I have to count out loud so I don't mess it up. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, well.
Not really. It's just over a third of a cup. I would not advise that you drink it. Can you put that away for me, please?
Drink it.
And then it says that I need some water. I need something to put this on. Loki says, why do you hate the metric system so much? It's not that I hate it, it's that we weren't taught it, first of all. I know some of the basics, but our measuring cups are not set up for that. Like, this one has the metric system, but it wants 75 milliliters. Well, it doesn't have 75. It has 100 and 200, and yeah, I could eyeball it, but why when it says 5 tablespoons? So it's not that I hate it, we're just not set up for it. I don't know how to measure 75 milliliters of oil and water. It's just not a thing.
It gives us
Mouse says I tried to order on my app and it redirects me to call. Oh, it does not want you to have pizza. I need to get water out of here, please. What are you doing? All right, so I need to measure out 5 tablespoons of water now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
do that in the setting? That's already mine now.
All right, what else do we need here? 1 medium egg. My eggs are all the same size. The other recipe called for a large one. This one calls for a medium one. I don't know. I don't think we have medium eggs. I think all our eggs at the store are just large. Mel says, see, Chipotle, final answer, Reed. I guess you kind of have to, right? Noelle wants to know what's happening outside. Oh, if you're yeah, if you guys are talking about the sirens, we live in the path of, like, down there is a fire station, and there is, like, an ambulance dispatch place. Like, not the hospital, but, like, the not hospital ambulances. I don't know what that's called, but yeah, there's 2 places with sirens, plus, you know, cops go by and stuff. So I don't know what's going on. They're just passing through.
Because
not affecting me.
I'm recording through my stuff. And
They're coming to take Dan away.
So my headphones.
All right, so then I have to mix an egg into here, and it does say to mix all of this stuff ahead of time and then add it. Oh, I guess I should turn the oven on. Nobody reminded me. 190 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that means. Hey Alexa, how much is 190 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
190 degrees Celsius is 374 degrees Fahrenheit.
374. We can do 375. That'll work. Sorry for everybody who's Alexa. I may convert the math for you right now. Amanda says it was on your end, and on my end I just looked out the window and saw an ambulance. That's pretty funny. Sometimes when we're watching TV and, like, there's a kind of scene where there would be emergency vehicles and we hear them going by outside, you have that moment where you're like, is that in the show or is that outside? Turn on oven. Thanks, Uncle Yukon. Sorry not sorry, Jess. And Hannah. It was easier than trying to type in, like, conversion stuff. Sometimes I use her, and that time she was good. She did it. Kelly says, I go through the same thing. I live between 2 hospitals, a fire station, and a police substation. Yeah, you just kind of, I mean, I won't say you ever get used to it because it's always annoying, especially when you're trying to watch something or listen to something and record something. And, like, you guys know, most of you have been watching long enough. We just have sirens in the background most of the time. They just go by, and sometimes you just have to stop talking for a minute so you can hear it. What pisses me off more, look, the emergency vehicles, it's necessary. There's clearly an emergency. They're trying to save somebody. It's the damn exhaust. The guys on the motorcycles or in the little Hondas that look like they should not make that much noise, that pisses me off. Those guys I hate. All right, so we're gonna whisk this together. Uncle Yukon says, y'all have to turn off your Alexa during the streams. Yep. Sorry. Usually I try not to do it. Dan will try to do it quietly sometimes, but I just needed the information. And that was a quick one. She didn't try to tell me the backstory of Fahrenheit versus Celsius or anything. She just gave me the information I needed. The other night, Dan asked her something, and she's like, would you like me to wish you good night tonight? Like, no, stop moving in on my dude. What the hell is that? That was creepy. So I have not made it on the show yet for you guys, but my brownie mix, the brownies that I make, I do not have, and lots of people have asked, I do not have a from scratch recipe for brownies. I have tried multiple times. I need to see if these are lumps or chocolate chips. Okay, it's chocolate chips. I didn't know if I had to keep mixing a bunch or what. I've tried a whole bunch of from scratch recipes. I've never been happy with a single one of them. I stick with my from the box recipe. I do, you know, mix it up just a little bit different, but I stick with the from scratch recipe. I know how to adjust mine. I have no idea how this is different from what I usually use, so I'm just gonna make it as it says to make it and see what happens. Hannah says, I couldn't decide on a shirt, so I ordered the Getting Baked with Crystal and Red Velvet Cake is a Lie as magnets for my new rolling toolbox at work. Yes, I did put them up there as magnets as well. Yeah, I gave you guys lots of options. I know that the shirts are not cheap. The tri-blend ones are like $25 before shipping. I promise you it's worth it. If you're gonna buy a shirt, spend the extra $5. I think the classic ones are $20. It's definitely worth it because it's gonna feel so much better on you. It's a stretchier, softer material. It breathes well. The collar's not like choking you and stuff. So I highly recommend it. But I do understand the shirts are not cheap. I made them because you guys asked for them. So if you want to buy one, please buy one. If not, look at all the other stuff. There's a ton of different options. I think some of them had like 60 different options I ended up choosing. So absolutely look through and see all the different things that are available and find something you like. The Gacked fan is here. Hello. The Gacked? G-A-C, yeah. Thanks for watching. All right, I think that's as mixed as it gets. I don't see any dry bits. Well, maybe on the side a little bit, but I think we're good there. All right, let's get... Sorry, I was not prepared because I wasn't planning on making these. Oh, it does say 8x8 inch on there, so I'm going to use my...
You may remember that pan from lasagna, or
From enchiladas? Yes. And I did post one time early on when I made the Facebook group, when you're baking things, like breads and stuff like that, you're supposed to use a metal pan. However, my metal pan's 9x9, and this calls for 8x8. And with brownies, sometimes that little bit of difference can make them thinner and make them burn and stuff. So I'm going to take my chances and go ahead and make this in the glass pan because it's 8x8. And for this particular recipe, I think that the size is going to be more important than the material. Although I have heard the glass gets hotter, I believe it is, so it'll cook a little crispier around the edges, which some people like. Not me. Are you guys fans of the outside of the brownie? They have those pans that are like a snake, so it's all edges. Not a fan at all. I like the middle. I do not want the edge of the brownie. I cut those real thin so I have more middle. I want the squishy brownie. I always undercook my brownies when I make them, which, again, I don't know this recipe, so I'm not really sure how to adjust for that, but I always undercook them so they're a little bit squishy when you take them out, but the next day they're perfect. They're still squishy, but they're not liquidy. They're, still cooked. You're not getting raw batter, but I like them soft and squishy. Froggy says, I live by train tracks. I don't notice it anymore. Oh, Froggy says I'm overmixing. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. I've never made these before. It's getting warm in here now with the oven on. Do you have a fan handy, Dan?
Yeah, I'll bring a fan. I'll get you a fan on here.
Thanks. All right, so what does it say to do here? Pour into prepared tray. It didn't tell me how to grease and line it. I'm going to use my usual just butter and flour trick that I've always used. Erin says the middle is the best. Yes, thank you. Misty Fan Jen is also a brownie middle girl. One brother loves them crunchy. Angela loves the edges. Turn your oven down to 350 for glass. Good looking out. I'll try it. It doesn't say. Just says 8x8 inch brownie tray. Do you guys in England have specific trays for brownies? Because I think this is just called like a baking tray or baking pan. I don't know. Uncle Yukon says if I cook them properly, the edges are the best. If I overcook them, the middle is the best. No way, it's all about undercooking and the middle is the best. I just don't want edges of anything. I don't want the crunchy bits. Dan loves it. Like, even when we make french fries and stuff in the oven, Dan wants the overcooked crispy bits, not me. I want them soft and squishy and potatoey. Oh, Charlotte says, we get the foghorns from ships when the river is foggy. Interesting. Does that happen often enough for it to get annoying, or is it just sometimes and it's neat to hear? It's kind of a lot of butter, but it is what it is.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it, thank you.
Is it blowing right?
Hannah says he really commits to the producer bit, isn't he?
Is that good?
Yeah, thank you.
Hold on.
What temp for the ginger snaps? Ginger snaps are going to be 350.
Who is it this time? Betty White? I gotta go. Betty White thinks that she can play every character in the Golden Girls reunion, trying to capitalize on that reboot stuff. I gotta see this. I'll be back.
Where does he come up with this stuff? Kathy, in case you didn't hear it because of Dan's antics, which have just become Dantics now, 350, and it says to line the baking sheet with parchment paper or silicone baking mats. I don't recall if you guys got Silpats But yeah, line it, do whatever you do to make sure they don't burn. Steve says, I just went down a rabbit hole. I was going to order and send you measuring cups in metric, and apparently Pyrex is no longer made from borosilicate? I don't know what that means. What is it made from? And what is borosilicate? Is borosilicate the stuff that doesn't break even when you drop it flat on the floor? Which I did once when I made my spinach dip and I took it out of the oven and it slipped right out of my hands onto the floor. And my Pyrex did not break. Alright. There goes that siren again. Alright. So usually when I make brownies, I add chocolate chips to them. This does have little chocolate bits. I don't know if they're chips, but it's little bits. There's none on here for me to grab and see the shape of them. So, like I said, I'm just going to make them exactly as it says to make them. My main commentary on the Cadbury stuff, the mixes, it is so much less sweet than anything we have here. So much less sweet. Still good, just a noticeable difference of like, oh wow, that... It almost feels like it doesn't have as much flavor to it just because it doesn't assault you with the sugary sweetness. Alright, so I'm dumping this in here. Yeah, I guess it's kind of chocolate chips. They're more little like discs, I guess.
We can zoom and see.
I don't know that you can see the chips. Yeah, they don't really have the like point on the top. They're just little like half circle discs. But I'm here for it. I'm not mad at it. Chocolate's chocolate. Alright, so let's get that into the oven. Yeah, that's preheated. Jess says you should buy your Pyrex at the Goodwill when it was still made of whatever the other stuff was. Real Pyrex is lab grade and won't shatter under high heat and drops. Yes, absolutely. Soda glass. Okay. Yeah, good Pyrex is definitely highly recommended. It's good stuff. I've literally dropped it. We were at a friend's house and the oven was like on the wall, and I took it out of the oven like this and it slipped right out of my hands and dip went everywhere, all over the cabinets and everything everywhere, but the Pyrex did not break. Alright, so I'll stick that in there. Whew, melted my face off. Oh, that was perfect timing because my timer for the stuff in the freezer for 30 minutes is done. And this says 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to start 20 because I like to underbake my brownies. Let me get some water in here so that this doesn't get all crusty. And then we will check on our dough and we can probably get some cookies ready. Although that's going to take 20 minutes, so now we got to kill some time. Are you ordering pizza?
No, because I didn't get the sign off.
You didn't get approval?
No.
I thought you were the producer.
Yeah, I don't know. You confuse me.
What kind of pizza are you going to get?
Like, for you, cheese, so what's it matter?
Thanks?
No, like in a nice way, like, not like, wait. Let me rephrase how I wanted that to put it. Like, it's always just cheese for you.
Unless you get the one that had the Beyond sausage.
Does that sound fun?
Sort of.
Okay, I'll look into
But that was expensive.
I'll look into it.
Okay, I think we're good. It definitely feels like it's like set. I think I'm gonna leave it in there though because I cannot put it in the oven yet since that's in the oven. But we're definitely getting good. Maybe mix it up because it does feel a little crispy on top from being in the freezer. But it definitely has a different texture. It's kind of solidified a little bit more. It's not as creamy as it looked before. Aiden says, I love Dan's sideshow.
Don't encourage him.
Please don't encourage him. Froggy says you can roll the cookies, you have time, ball them. Yeah, but see, I've got 20 to 25 minutes at this point, and it's really warm in here. No joke, it's like over 80 degrees in the house right now. I've got a fan going, but it's over 80 degrees, so it would absolutely negate the time that we spent putting it in the freezer. What else is going on? I'm just gonna chat with you guys now. Froggy says, I would have added walnuts. Don't like nuts in my brownies. I like my brownies just pure and plain. Noelle says, is that what they mean? I use glass loaf pans because I don't have a metal pan, but I do have one for brownies pan. Yeah, I don't know what brownie pan, like, in and of itself is. Cyber Husky says, a tip for next time, when you make box mix, save a little of the dry mix and use that to coat your pan rather than flour. That is brilliant. I will try to remember that. Sam's Life with the Husky says, that's an interesting method. I'm going to have to try it. I'm not sure which method you're talking about. The chat was going by while I was doing things, so I'm not sure which part of what you're talking about. Nuts and brownies are okay, but sometimes can make your stomach upset. I don't know that it makes my stomach upset. I just don't want crunchy nuts in my brownies. Like, they're alright. I'm not going to not eat a brownie, but if I'm making them myself, I want them to be squishy and creamy. I do add chocolate chips because they don't melt. They retain their shape and texture, and you get that extra little bit of soft crunch in there. Froggy says you can do the same with cake mix. Sam's Life with the Husky says the butter and flour method. I've always done that, and it seems to work just fine. Dan, your mom is here and says it's Lent, no meat on Friday, but you can have a fish sandwich from McDonald's, right?
Alright, I'll order a 6-pack of those.
And we were talking about veggie meat anyway. I don't know what the boys are eating. Crystal the Emerald Lover says, I ordered the stickers, so excited and happy to support you guys. Thank you so much. I'm excited for you to support us as well. I appreciate it. If you guys did not see already, since my producer's gone, let me come over here and figure out which button I need to press. I don't know if you guys have all been here while I've been talking about it. I see the numbers in the group, the watch viewers fluctuating. Nope, that's the wrong one. You hit stickers, I put shirts on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which way? This way. Shirts at redbubble.com. There is a link. Can Dan put the link there? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Come on. Yes, right there in that link in the chat, you guys can go to Redbubble. My page, I could not fit. They have a limit on the characters of what you can name your shop. I could not fit getting baked with crystal. I tried to just do baked with crystal. Still too many characters. There wasn't really any other way to abbreviate that, so we just went with the letters GBWC, getting baked with crystal. That's the shop right now. These are the 3 styles that are available. More coming soon. I highly recommend the tri-blend shirt, but when you click on it, it'll take you to the tri-blend by default. Scroll down a little bit. See on however many other items each one has, because some worked better on items than others did, but there are a ton of different options you can get those on. You can even get a Let's Bake Shit clock for your kitchen if that's something you'd be into. It didn't look like it had numbers on it though, so you might have to like draw those in yourself, but it is a clock. You can have it. Oh no, Amanda's getting tired and Chris is not home yet. I'll try to stay awake. Oh, no worries, friend. You guys support everything we do every day of the week. We will not be offended if you've got to go to sleep. I am not mad at it. Crystal says, I will also buy the Getting Baked with Crystal. Awesome. Let's see. They have the brownie pan at Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes, the one that is like edges only. I've seen it. I have no desire for that. No, Uncle Yukon, that one style does not come with the girl that's in it. And I also want to say, if you look at that picture, the logo looks crooked on all of them when the girl's wearing it. I don't know why. I don't know if she's a little uneven, one shoulder lower than the other. I don't know what's going on, but every time you see the girl in it, the logo looks crooked. I assure you it's straight. I made it myself. It is straight. King Cobra says, hi, hello. Thank you for joining. We are making ginger snaps, but somebody did not read the recipe ahead of time to see that it had to sit in the fridge for an hour. So it's now in the freezer, and we're making Cadbury brownie mix that we got from Linda from the UK that I've never tried before. So we figured we'd knock out some little extra time and try that. Those should be ready in about 14 theoretical minutes. We'll see. Ma says, we had the Impossible Whopper at Burger King and it's not meat and they were so yummy. I will say, to me, the Impossible Burger, texture and flavor wise, seems more like real meat to me. Like the one time I went to Veggie Grill and had one, and it tastes more like what I think a real burger would taste like the smell of it is like a real burger. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't hate it, but that's not my go-to. I'm a little mad that Burger King switched over because they had a really good veggie burger, and I'm sure it was like just frozen and they microwaved it because nobody ever orders it, but they had a decent veggie patty and it was good with all the fillings. I feel like the Impossible Burger takes on more of the flavor of the grill, like the grill of the 1,000 meat juices. I'm sure they cook it on the same one because people who aren't vegetarians don't care, and you know, if I want a burger, I gotta make the exception here and there, but it tastes like meat juices, and it ruins the flavor of the burger for me, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Not at all. Uncle Yukon says it's the spices, not the meat. Okay, but see, a veggie patty doesn't taste like that, so maybe it's the spices I don't like. You know, I don't like things to be barbecued. I don't like the flavor of how things taste off a barbecue. I will not barbecue. We go to people's houses and they have barbecues. I will go in the house and microwave my veggie patty because I don't like the taste of things on a barbecue. It's gross to me. Hannah wants to know how long I've been a vegetarian. Since I was about 14, so do the math. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. BR Bug says, move the batter from the freezer to the refrigerator so it doesn't freeze solidly. I don't think we're at risk of it freezing solidly. I think we're good. I will check on it in a few minutes. King Cobra says, will you ever do... I don't know if there's a typo there. You said chest pie. Is that a thing? Chest pie? I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar, like maybe you or somebody else sent me the link to it. You guys are inundating me with links and I'm trying to take notes of everything, but I didn't have a spreadsheet when you guys first started sending me things, and I didn't anticipate being sent so many different things, so it's kind of overwhelming, and I'm kind of trying to fit stuff in. And it's hard. I've talked about it before. Whatever I make here on the show, we have to eat. So some of the stuff looks good, but I know, like, for some reason a bunch of you all in one day sent me strawberry recipes. I'm not sure if strawberries suddenly came into season that day or what. I love strawberries. We actually got a big container of absolutely amazing looking strawberries at the grocery store last week, and I made like a glazy syrupy thing. We had breakfast for dinner and poured that over our pancakes, and it was absolutely delicious. I don't like baking with strawberries. I like it when it's fresh out of the oven. I've made like strawberry breads and things like that. Fresh out of the oven, delicious. The next day, I want no part of it. The strawberries just get this weird like texture and consistency, and they kind of dry out a little bit. Not a fan. So I'm not sure if I'll ever bake something with strawberries in it on the show, just because I don't know that I'm going to want to eat it after the fact, and that's the hard part, you know? It's not a Food Network show where I have a whole staff that I'm like, I'm not going to eat this, but you guys can have a bite. Like, it's me and Dan and Blake, and that's it. So if none of us are going to eat it, it's hard to want to make it on the show. Cyber Husky says, my niece and I used to joke that we were going to open a fancy brownie shop, like all the fancy cupcake shops, but now brownies have a whole different meaning. We just wanted chocolate. Yeah, I would be down for a fancy brownie shop where you get it with all kinds of stuff on it, like the variety that they have at good donut shops with the toppings and stuff like that. I would love to go into a brownie shop like that. Not a big fan of cupcakes, and when you go into the fancy cupcake shops, they have about this much frosting on them. I'm not a fan. I don't want as much frosting as I have cupcake. I like just a thin layer of frosting just to moisten it a little bit. Don't want to eat a bunch of sugary sweetness. Not a fan at all. Jess, thank you for the reminder. Don't forget to tip your hosts. Yes, you guys, we do appreciate super chats if you can squeeze that in. Does help support the show, helps us to buy ingredients, helps us to grow things, helps us to be able to invest money in things like the stickers ahead of time so we can then sell them to you guys with the hopes of making that money back. You know, we're not made of money. We have to invest to be able to make this show better. So super chats do help us to sustain and to grow the show every week. Hannah says, I love strawberry shortcakes. We've made those a handful of times. When Blake was younger, we used to. You get the little cakey thing at the store that's like already made, because it's not something I've ever made from scratch, and you just pour the strawberries in there and stuff. Uncle Yukon says, barbecue is great, but I don't know how to barbecue, or cook for that matter. I can heat up a burger. Same. Lorna says that Starbucks came out with an Impossible sandwich. Interesting. Like sliced meat? Is that what we're talking? I'm not really sure what that means. Nancy says, I make strawberry freezer jam. Bought 16 pounds of them last week. Oh my gosh, that's so much freezer jam. Kathy, if you're still watching, she sent me a picture that she made some jam and told me she'd let me know how it was, and she never did. She left me hanging. I want to know how your jam turned out. I have never made jam from scratch, so I'm not sure how to do that or a good recipe at all. Seems like a lot of work. Jess says, I need the frosting to equal the cupcake. Hee hee hee. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. I just want like a little glaze on top of it. That's more than enough for me. All right. We got about 8 minutes theoretically on the brownies. I'm not really sure because I did lower the heat and it's 20 to 25 and I did put it in for 20, but I've got some air moving here, so I'm gonna start rolling these. Let me see what this says. Oh, so in making these, it says to put sugar in a small bowl and roll them in sugar before you bake them. So let's do that. I hope I have enough sugar. The Impossible Sandwich has plant-based sausage. Okay, interesting. Nanda says, oh, when I say Nanda, that's my friend Amanda. She goes by Nanda in my world. Some people call her Amanda, but that's just weird to me. Nanda says her kids think that I'm crazy for not wanting a giant mound of frosting. Yeah, when you're a kid, frosting's where it's at. To me, I just want a really good flavored cupcake with a good flavor frosting that's not overly sweet and sugary, that balances and moistens that cupcake. All right, let's see. Uncle Yukon says, my mom used to make apple butter jam jelly. It was great. Oh, I have apple butter and then that Dan brought back from Michigan, and I have not tapped into it yet because we have so many. I'm obsessed with jams and jellies, and I buy so much of it, and I have to be careful about how many are open at a time. So use a medium cookie. Yeah, I'm not using a scoop. I'm using my hands. Approximately 1-inch balls. What are you doing?
I just had the most interesting call with Pizza Hut, who sent me to a call center overseas, and they could not grasp what I meant about Beyond Meat pizza.
Did you try the website?
It was almost stereotypic on the other end. It was so interesting. Like,
okay, so I'm gonna roll in sugar, and it says to place 12 on your baking sheet, but I don't think they know that I have a giant baking sheet.
I'm just gonna go with they don't have it anymore.
Okay, did you look at the website?
Yeah.
It's not on the website?
That was so crazy.
Someone has clearly been watching Ryan George on YouTube. Ignition 1991, PJ with the super chat. Should be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. If you guys haven't already, please, he's not my friend. I don't know him. I just really think he's funny. Ryan George on YouTube does really, really, really funny stuff. Check him out. Clearly PJ liked it because that's the second time I've seen you reference it, and I'm amused. Oh, this is still really sticky. Yeah, Angela says the Beyond Meat was a limited time only. All right. Yeah, ideally, I think if you guys are going to make this, maybe make it where you have like a couple hours to leave it in the fridge, because this is really sticky. Amanda says Mouse had issues with Domino's as well, but wasn't... The Beyond was Pizza Hut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ma with the super chat, thank you so much, Ma. I appreciate that. She says, keep it up. I'm trying here. PJ says he was watching it a little bit before we told him about it. I think we discussed it when I told you about Movies Explained For. Okay. I just saw your post, I think, on Facebook about Super Easy, Barely an Inconvenience after we had talked about it, so I just assumed. And Jason says, the frosting should be in the middle on a cupcake. That's what Dan does. Dan learned about tearing the bottom of the cupcake off and putting it on top to make it like a sandwich.
The problem is on the way from the bottom to the top, nobody in the videos ever talk about what happens to the underneath.
And all the crumbs everywhere?
Yeah, and you break it off, and there's so much, like, cupcake everywhere. And it's dust. It's not like big chunks.
Noelle says to grease my hands with oil or butter. Oh, we're past that point, but thank you. I'll try to remember that next time. It's ginger snaps. Would you like to taste some of the dough?
Yeah.
Here. It's a little sticky. Can you help?
No.
Take it?
You were doing a thing.
I was trying.
It tastes like pumpkin pie.
Does it?
Yeah, it tastes like pumpkin pie.
Because it's got the nutmeg and the ginger and stuff. And PJ says, I love channels you can just binge watch. Yes, we have absolutely sat down multiple times and we've binge watched Ryan George, whether it's his the movie pitches or the first guy to do the whatevers. It's great. You can watch easily an hour without even batting an eye.
Now it's got a bad aftertaste.
Does it?
A little bit.
I hope we like these. If not, I'm giving them to the people at work. Megan says, or cut a cupcake in half and make it a cupcake sandwich. Yeah, that's pretty much what he does. He cuts it in half, like tears the bottom off of it, and then puts the bottom on the top. So then it's frosting in the middle. Mouse says, good old Chipotle coming through in the clutch when I was in the clutches of hunger. Yes. Oh my God, Chris is here. Finally home. Thank you for the super chat, friend. Finally home from a long-ass day of work. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Let's get baked. Oh my gosh. Stop the presses. Chris is here. Dan?
Yes.
I need to make an announcement for Chris. Can I get my producer? Chris, we have t-shirts! I put all 3 of the logos that I have made. You guys have seen the Getting Baked with Crystal logo. You've seen the Let's Bake Shit logo. Now there's also Red Velvet Cake is a Lie. I'm sure Amanda told you as soon as you walked in the door because she was just as excited as I am. But here I am to tell you. You can go to redbubble.com. Dan will post the link in the chat right now if he's paying attention and gets his thumbs off his phone. There's the link in the chat of where to go check them out. Not only are there shirts, there's also stickers and masks. If you want a new mask for your face that has one of these logos on there, you can get that. You can get a clock that says Let's Bake Shit. I don't know if you want that because you have a small child. Some people frown upon bad words around their children. You can get a journal with the logo on the front of it. There's all kinds of stuff. Go check it out. It is awesome. There's more coming. There is definitely more coming. Can you, with the clicker, Chris is here and he's a mod and he can do it, but there's a comment that needs to be approved. Because when you type bad words, we need to approve it, even though there's bad words in my stuff. This is definitely going back in the fridge after this batch. Hannah says it comes in other shit too. I bought magnets. Yes, there's all kinds of different things. And hopefully Redbubble will be better quality printing. I'm really hoping. And things will hold up better. Although you guys didn't seem to have a problem with your prints yet. We were missing you, friend. Everybody, look, we love Amanda too. We were happy Amanda was here. But when somebody's missing, like, especially somebody who shows up all the time, we were saying the same thing to Mouse earlier. Like, Chris, Amanda, Uncle Yukon, now Hannah. Like, there's a handful of you guys that show up to every single thing we do. And anytime one of you is not here, everybody's like, where's that person? Like it's like a member of the family didn't come to Sunday dinner. We were missing you. King Cobra says, will you ever get a channel? I assume that you are talking about me having my own channel and not doing stuff on Dan's. Yes, but the problem comes with being able to do what we do with a new channel. So stuff is in the works. You guys see, I've been talking about those shirts for weeks and here they all are. So we're definitely behind the scenes, always working on all kinds of stuff. More stuff is coming soon. Tristan says, can we possibly do a black and white design? Will buy. It's the only colors I wear. Yes, I'm working on things too. Like I said, I don't know if you heard me earlier. These particular logos, when I thought of them, were exactly what I wanted those to be right from the start. Can you handle that timer? Ooh, that is kind of pumpkin pie-ish. I like colorful stuff, but I definitely want to make stuff that appeals to more people. Because I know not all of you are going to want to wear the girlier looking logos or the colorful stuff. So I want to come up with stuff that's a little more neutral. White on black, black on white. Absolutely. I will work on that. Thank you for the feedback. I do appreciate that, and I will make note of that. Oh no, put it back in for...
Ever.
No, not forever.
Something we should show them.
No, it's okay. It said it should be crispy.
It's lava.
Stop shaking it.
You have to put the stick in.
No, because I can see that it's goo still.
But it looks cooked too.
It's crispy on top.
Maybe American degrees are different.
Well, I also lowered it. Froggy recommends lowering it because it's a glass pan, but now...
Oh, it's good. It needs to...
Yeah, it's still goo. Okay. Hannah with the super chat, thank you so much. My dad and I were talking about it earlier tonight when I showed him the stickers. He thinks it's funny I have this whole secret life, but is happy I found this group. That's funny. I like it. Amanda says, Crystal, as you said, let's bake SHIT sticker to AJ. Chris covered the word for AJ, so we're not a cursing family very often. Oh, I'm sorry if I offend your child. I offend my child too. I always have. I try. It's part of my personality. Like, it's emphasis. I use these words to emphasize things. Did you set a timer for that? Yeah. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I'm sorry if I offend your child or you. Thank you, Scott, for the reminder to set the timer. Dan did set one on the ALEXA. Uncle Yukon says, wait, oh, there must have been more conversation I missed while I was doing that. I don't know what happened. Adrian wants to know, who's that handsome couple on the fridge? Oh, it looks like Eggman Dan and... Shoot, I know your fiance's full name, but she goes by a nickname, and I can never remember... Ellie? Is that it, Ellie? Yeah, that's Eggman Dan and Ellie. They're getting married in October.
Actually, with your new Eggman Dan magnet, you can get married to anybody. And, this time it looks like we're hanging out.
Apparently, Adrian is marrying Eggman Dan.
Yeah, look how happy I look. Prenup.
Chris says we are either part of a cool club or we are the folks that have no lives. Aww.
Or we are the band camp people.
A little from column A, a little from column B. Look, I was never a cool kid. But here I am, and you guys choose to watch me, which I appreciate. Thank you. I don't know how much these are going to expand, so I'm just going to go for it here. What does it say to do? Yeah, they will puff up, then flatten while baking, so we'll see what happens. Anytime I make a new recipe, I try to spread them out, because you never know if they're going to expand a bunch or just a little bit. Charlotte says, hashtag RFSfam. Let's make that a thing, you guys.
I did. I made a sticker.
No, but it needs to be a thing like on social media.
Oh, yeah?
My Life So Far says, I have to watch you make cookies while I salivate because it's one of the few things I absolutely cannot make in the truck. Oh, yeah, I guess not, huh? I don't know how you would do that. What do you have for cooking in the truck? Like, do you have a microwave in there? What's going on? I need more information. King Cobra says Dan needs a new hair color. New hair colors don't work with the green screen, so it is what it is. Megan says, I curse like a sailor. So Steve says, how Italian of you. Pretty much. Pretty much. The chat's going too fast. Dr. Detroit says, maybe a shirt idea. Crystal giving us the look, and then the hashtag vodka for Crystal. Perhaps. Perhaps. Oh my gosh, Cynthia says, I ordered 20 stickers and 3 shirts. I know I will love them. Oh my gosh, really? 20 stickers? What will you do with 20 stickers? Will you plaster them on the fridge like Dan did with the magnets on the first night? AJ thought the Mr. Dan stickers were cool, but he wasn't okay with us putting Dan's art on the same wall AJ's art goes. Yeah, that's AJ's wall. You gotta keep them separated, right? Do you ever use the extra dough later on by freezing it and then using it? Not usually, honestly, just because we like to eat things. So no. And next week I gotta make something else. Like I can't store extra dough to make later because next week there's a new dough. Oh, stop shaking it so much. You're like disconnecting things.
It's satisfying though. It's so like jello-y.
But stop.
I know, but I don't care.
I think it might have been the wrong move to lower the temperature because it's not.
I don't care if it.
Now we're having to increase the time more.
I just like it to jello. Well, I'm gonna make my own baking show, and then I'm only gonna make undercooked things so I can swirl it around. Dan, everybody.
All right, I gotta stick this back in. I should have just left it at 375 because now it's way undercooked, even though we've now done it for the high end of the recommended time. Alexa set a 5-minute timer. Yeah, it's super undercooked at this point. Amanda says, there's no offense, just how we choose to parent. Totally fine, absolutely. Like, I can't filter myself. I did learn when Blake was little, I did learn to filter myself just a little bit, but I just can't. It's who I am. I don't know what to do. What else is going on here? Sorry, I'm doing other things, so the chat keeps going by faster than I can keep up. Adrian is so happy to be the spouse of Eggman Dan. Woot. Whoa. Chris says, somebody catch me up. Is tonight vodka crystal, whiskey crystal, or wine crystal? D, none of the above. Nothing has happened yet. Yep, Hannah got it. So far, alcohol free.
What happened to whiskey crystal?
Ooh, whiskey is not my drink. Whiskey had me dry heaving in the morning. And that happened last time I drank whiskey.
I thought it was the cat. I'm like, Topo! Stop it! What is that god-awful noise?
My friend works at a restaurant that serves alcohol, and she came to visit, and she's like, oh my god, you have to try this. And she brought, like, the mix part of things, so we added it to the whiskey, and the next morning I was standing at work talking to one of the guys, and all of a sudden had to run into the bathroom and dry heave a little bit, because whiskey does not like me in the morning. Adrian has an hour 20 left of work, and I'm hiding in the bathroom watching Crystal get made. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yes. Right now is straight edge. I mean, is it really fair to call me straight edge? Absolutely not. No.
He's watching it with his pants down.
Aw, are you like sitting on the toilet? Because I don't need to know about that.
Yeah, I do.
Dan needs to know about that. What are we talking about? Let's see. My Life So Far. My Life So Far has a microwave and an Instapot. Okay, interesting. And Aunt Jenny asked if you have a toaster oven. I need the answer to that. Yeah, do you have, like, outlets? Oh, it's so interesting. Cynthia says, I will pass them out to my students for getting an A in my class. Wait, which sticker did you get? I hope it's not Let's Bake Shit.
Do you know each purchase makes one, like, you get everything for that one purchase? It's not per sticker.
No, I think it was the stickers on Redbubble.
Oh, right.
You should have Egghead Crystal. I'm not an egghead. I don't know what you did, but Hannah threw out a Dan, everybody. Nope, My Life So Far does not have a toaster oven. Hannah with the super chat says, I only filter myself when talking to customers. Hopefully my days of talking to customers are numbered. I'm telling you. We've talked before about my customer service voice and how fake we all get on the phone with a customer or in person with a customer, and it's a different person. But let me tell you, the minute the customer throws out an F-bomb, it's on. We're cool now. We can have a different kind of conversation and keep it a little bit more real. Adrian said, do you think we'll ever see seltzer Crystal? Wait, like seltzer water?
Like White Claw.
Huh? Oh, White Claw? Ew, no, that stuff's gross. Nasty. I don't think the world can handle seltzer Crystal. Ugh, I feel like I'd have to drink. Here's my thing. I don't like to drink beer because, one, it tastes disgusting. Same with White Claw. You have to drink too much of it to get a buzz. Like, I just want something that tastes good and hits me quick. So I'm all about the hard alcohol. Mouse says, did you catch my super chat? I saw, there was something on the top of the screen, and then there it is. I scrolled up, and if I scroll up and somebody posts a new chat, then it jumps down, and then sometimes I miss something and don't even realize I missed something. Sorry about that. Can you help with the cat? Mouse with the super chat says, it's been quite a year. Glad this nerdy mouse found her nerd herd to spend it with. I like nerd herd. I am glad you found us too. That's awesome. I'm glad all of you guys found us. I have a lot of fun with all of you guys. This is, you get off work. A lot of times, I'm sure a lot of you are the same as me. You get off work and you're just done. You just want to sit on the couch and be done and not have to think or do anything. So a lot of times I do get home and I'm done. I have to hurry up and rush into the bedroom, go braid my hair, go put some decent clothes on. Like, I wear a t-shirt and jeans that are comfortable at work because I'm sitting at a desk 8 hours a day and I like to be comfortable. And, the cuter clothes aren't always the most comfortable. But I come home and try to get camera ready. And I'm not feeling it at least 50% of the time. But the minute that camera turns on and I see oh, everybody's here to hang out. It's like my friends just showed up and I'm ready. Let's hang out and do stuff. What else? I got that super chat. Oh, Noelle, Wine Crystal. Here's the problem with Wine Crystal. I love wine. Well, I wouldn't say I love wine. I enjoy drinking wine. I like to drink wine before, as I'm making dinner, so that then I can eat dinner and it absorbs all of that, and then I'm not buzzed anymore. But I got a little bit of a buzz off of one glass, one half-filled glass of wine. Any more than that, I'm tired. I will fall asleep. More so than with any other alcohol, wine will put me to sleep. Steve says, just shotgun 3 to 4 beers. Ugh, I can't do it. Alexa, stop. Okay, I think we're less jiggly. We're definitely getting crispy around the edges. Let's poke a toothpick in and see. I think that's good. It's still a little bit messy. Oh, we don't have that camera on. There's still a little tiny bit of goo on there, but I do like them undercooked, and it is in the hot pan, so it's going to cook just a little bit in there as it cools. And I'll leave it on the hot oven. We'll have to wait for that to cool before we can cut it. Hannah with the super chat. OMG, yes! As soon as the customer starts swearing, I've got this ish in the bag. I'm telling you. My life so far says I'm the same. I hate beer. It smells like pee, so I can't even get it to my mouth. Yeah, it's gross. I do not like beer at all. There's no beer that doesn't smell like beer. I don't care what you say. It's flavored like. It's got berry of... I don't know. Some weird stuff. No, it all just smells and tastes like beer. So this says cook 9 to 10 minutes. Let's go. Crystal the Animal Lover wants to know red or white wine. Oh, I am not even that fancy. I need flavored wine. I don't want red or white wine because it tastes like wine. I want flavored. Can it be fruity? Peach, pineapple, mango, strawberry. I'm not opposed to Boone's Farm. Like, I'm a cheap date. Mel says, it's remarkable my Alexa did not hear your order. Helen says, I cannot bring myself to drink wine. Yucks. Yeah, I think I talked about it before. I went wine tasting with my friend Nanda for her like bachelorette party stuff. Oh, I took that like shots. Like, we're doing this. We're going to all these different wineries and tasting it. You know what I like? The dessert wine. The one that's sugary and sweet that you're only supposed to have a tiny little bit of. I'm like, hit me again. Let me have a little more of that because this other stuff tastes like wine and I am not a fan of wine at all. It's nasty. Crystal says, makes sense. Flavor is good. Yeah, that's all I like. Shannon says, at the bakery, we always undercook the brownies and I think you meant blondies, not bloodies, but I'm going with bloodies because the carryover cooking will finish them and make them perfect. Yes, absolutely. No, Scott, I don't need to change the oven temp because we put it down to 350, but thank you. Good looking out. The cookies cook at 350, so I appreciate the heads up, but we are good. Doris says, hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Looks like I missed the show almost. Not really, because somebody didn't read the recipe and we made the cookie dough for the ginger snaps and then realized it had to go in the fridge for an hour and we weren't ready for that to happen. So yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, but our first batch is about to come out of the oven. So you didn't really miss much. And I'm actually going to throw this back in the fridge because it is 80 degrees in the house still and it's getting quite warm. Mr. Danny Dell with the super chat, having fun. Awesome. Did yours come? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Sorry, I have hiccups. Did your cookies come out of the oven yet? And if so, how are they? Marco says, what cat is supporting you tonight? Apparently none of them. I did see Kamiko walk by for a second, but that's about it. Put that in there. I do have, my friend Jean got me this for my cooking show. She got me a new towel for my kitchen that has Kit Kats all over it, and I kind of love it. And it kind of looks like every single one of our derpy cats is represented on here in some way. So that's the cat that's supporting me right now, is my cat towel. Jess says, the only way I like beer is as a Corona Sunrise. I don't know what a Corona Sunrise is. Theo says, what is your take on apple cider then? Is that like those Angry Orchards? Because I had one of those once and it was all right. It was easier to drink than beer, for sure. We were leaving a concert and we hadn't drank anything at the concert, or I hadn't drank anything at the concert, and we had some in the car, and I'm like, I'll chug it for the ride home. It was all right, but again, I can't drink enough to get the buzz I want to get. Hannah says, what are you drinking now? Oh, I just have juice right now, like the juice that goes with vodka, but there's no vodka in it. Adrian says Snoop Dogg's wine is fire. I would try Snoop Dogg's wine. I did not know that he made wine. I will try anything Snoop Dogg makes for sure. Gila the Husky, Boone's Farm and Mad Dog 2020 90s, baby. Oh, heck yeah. Cheap stuff, some $2 chuck. What you got? Hard liquor all the way. Yes, Froggy.
Do you still have a ways to go on what you're doing?
5 minutes till it's out of the oven. Why?
No, but like at least an hour or more show.
I don't know that I have the energy to go for a whole nother hour.
I just don't know. I don't know when to make food come.
You can make food come. What are you getting? Just Domino's? The $5 pizzas? The cheese and whatever you guys want? Okay. Works for me. Jess says a Corona Sunrise is 1.5 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of grenadine, 2 ounces of orange juice, an orange slice, and half a bottle of Corona Extra. Okay, so that's basically a tequila sunrise plus Corona? That sounds disgusting. Why would you add Corona to a tequila sunrise? That's cool if that's what you want to drink. Who thought of that? Who was like, this tequila sunrise is good, but you know what would make it better? Half a bottle of Corona. I just don't get it. Oh, you guys are going too fast for me. Amanda likes 2 kinds of wine, super fruity and super expensive. Nothing in between. I get it. I get it. Nanda says, sorry, friend. Thanks for taking one for the team. Look, that was one of the most memorable weekends I've ever had. Like, ever. Not just with you, but, like, ever. I feel like we made a lot of inside jokes that weekend, some of which we just referenced recently in some messages on Facebook. Look, it was an experience. Now I know I never want to go wine tasting again. That's a thing. Oh, y'all talking about all the wines. I just can't. Hannah says, I couldn't sleep if it was that warm inside. It's got to be like 68 at max here. Oh, friend, you have no idea. You're kind of new here. I don't know if how much of our stuff that you've seen. In the summertime, we're in the desert. We're straight up in part of the Mojave Desert. And during the days in the summertime, it will be well over 100. Amanda and Chris, like, I know you're just telling me to shut up because it's like 20 degrees hotter there from whatever it is here. But sometimes we go to bed at night at like midnight and it's still in the 90s. And it's just miserable and it's so hard to sleep. It's ridiculous. Right now is like the perfect time. It's kind of that weird time because we get that like fake spring back to winter and you don't really know what time it is. We still have electric blankets on the bed because like tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 50s during the day, which means it's going to be freezing at night. But like last night we didn't put the electric blankets on, and the night before we did, and we were sweating all night when we were sleeping. We still have the big thick comforter on the bed. It's that weird time of year out here where the temperature between night and day will fluctuate like 40-50 degrees, and it's so hard to function and like know how to dress and how like what blankets to have on the bed. What are you doing?
I just celebrate my victory because all this time I've been ordering
like
pizza.
You needed help.
Sorry, no, I just been ordering pizza for an hour.
Kathy says they're still baking their cookies. Noelle says Mr. Tails was there. I don't know where he went.
He's sleeping on my bag, making sure no one takes my equipment.
Hi, Caitlin. She showed up. She says, it's okay. I'll drink all the beer you don't want. You can have all the beer. Mel says Red's Apple and Angry Orchard are awesome. I'm just not a fan. I'm sorry. Mel says Irish car bomb? If it's hard alcohol, I'm in. Froggy says Corona's nasty. Don't even like the smell. Hannah, nothing's better with Corona. 2020 taught us that. For sure.
It took me so long to scroll back to 1978. Like, Marty McFly
for your birthday?
Marty McFly went back to the future quicker than it took me to scroll all the way back to my birthday to log in to Dominic.
Jesus. I keep the chat goes back down to the bottom, and then I read something, and I'm like, wait, that references something else that I didn't see yet, and then I scroll up, and then I'm stuck here reading some more.
Keep on keeping on.
Hannah says, careful, Snoop Dogg's wine might have some other stuff, LOL JK. No, you're not. And I'm not mad at it. Misty Fan, thank you for the support. We have 107 people watching. Why are there only 78 thumbs up? 108 now. You guys, if you like what you see, please hit that thumbs up underneath this video. It does really, really help the show. It shows people that you like what we're doing. Mr. Danny Dell with the shirt suggestion. I kind of love it. I'm not a big fan of it, followed by, I don't hate it. Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Okay, oh, my timer's over here. I'm like, where's the timer? Steve says it's probably a twist on an Irish car bomb. Oh, Jess's drink? I don't know. Uncle Yukon, drinking beer. Buy beer, pour beer into septic tank, recycle bottle. Yes. Oh, the chat's way behind, but Noelle said there was a cat. Oh, Kamiko's over there. Shannon says, why don't y'all have air conditioning? We have a swamp cooler, because it doesn't get humid out here hardly at all. But here's the thing, with a swamp cooler, it's basically a hole to the outside. So you have to winterize it. You have to drain all the water out and cover the whole thing and everything. So when it's time to put the swamp cooler on again, when it gets warm, you have to unwinterize it, fill it back up with water. But because you have those fluctuations and it'll get down to like the 20s and 30s at night still, you don't want to do it too early. Same with taking the electric blankets off the bed. If you do it too early, you have a hole to the outside again. So when it's 20 degrees at night, it's freezing in your house. So we play this game around this time of year, March, April, May, trying to figure out, are we done with cold? Can we get the swamp cooler going again? It's hard. So yeah, there's a couple weeks at both ends where we suffer trying to figure out if it's time to winterize or unwinterize the swamp cooler yet. All right. I will show you guys, and then I'm going to put them back. Hey, can I get this camera? Hurry, this is hot. No, this camera. So there's the cookies. I'm going to set them down and let them cool before I take them off of the tray. I can do them a little closer together and get another row each way, I think. Megan says, wine for me, please, and whiskey, too. Mouse with a super chat, thank you so much. Dan, see? Told you the pizza ordering is all fudged up. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. But hopefully we got it fixed.
Hannah said, I've seen the old, and I read your correction before I read your chat. Vlogs, not clogs. I'm aware. I couldn't do it. It gets up to 100 here, and I will pay the electric bill for the AC to crank down to 68. Yeah, when it gets warm like that, the swamp cooler is on 24/7. There's probably 2 months out of the year when that thing does not go off at all. It is on constantly. But the problem with that is if you have central air, you can set your temperature, and to some degree, it'll get to that temperature. I mean, when it's 115 outside or something, you're certainly not getting it down to 65 in your house. But with a swamp cooler, it's just on or off. It's high fan or low fan, so we like flop out in front of it. There's lots of cold showers during the day. You do what you can to try to manage, but yeah, it definitely gets pretty miserable. Libby's Cave said 1 minute left of my cookies. I don't know how many minutes ago that was because I'm behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Bullet Pitch 12 says, try Not My Father's root beer. It's one of my favorites. I have not tried that. That's the alcoholic root beer, right? I do love root beer, so I would be willing to try that. Uncle Yukon said, the brownish cat, now a black and white cat. Don't you know our cats' names yet? There's only 6 of them. Loki says, I think this might be the year to buy an air conditioner. Oh, I don't know that we can do it. Jess says, yeah, when it's 85 in the house, the swamp cooler is useless. The chat keeps jumping and it's messing with me. Did I get that one? I did. Helen with the super chat, thank you so much with the fist bump and pear. Thank you, I appreciate that. How about Vegas bombs? 2 shots of whiskey to 1, I don't know what 8M 4 ounces. 8
milliliters?
A can of Red Bull. So a can of Red Bull and 2 shots of whiskey. Whew. I've had, isn't that a Jaeger bomb? Is that the one with Red Bull and Jägermeister? I've had those.
Those are kind of fun.
Too much Red Bull though.
Helen St. Noble's candies?
Yeah, I talked about that.
Oh.
Penelope said those look good. Crystal says these look delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to cool and then we will try them.
We're gonna be able to put them on a cooling rack over here?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, Marco knows. Marco lives out here. When it's cold here, it's cold. When it's hot, it's baking. Yeah, we don't get a whole lot of snow, but it gets pretty darn cold. We don't get like negative temperatures or anything, but the wind will kick up and like, oh, it's like icy cold. It's miserable. So yeah, we have electric blankets on the beds for the winter time, and you know, that way we don't run up the heater bill. You can turn that down at night and just sleep under the electric blanket and be nice and toasty. Husky Tales 101, did I miss the whole show? Not the whole thing. The cookies just came out of the oven because somebody did not read the instructions and did not see that the dough had to go in the fridge for an hour. Oh my gosh, you're too soon on that. Husky, you're just joining us. We have new merch. We have the Getting Baked with Crystal logo now available on t-shirts and a million other items. Not really a million, but like some. No, you keep doing that to me. And next, we have Let's Bake Shit on a shirt. And no. Red Velvet Cake is a lie. For you Husky Tales and anybody else who missed it, we now have these available on Redbubble. The shop name is GBWC, the first letter of each of the words in the show name. They're not just available on shirts, they're available on long sleeve shirts and tank tops and also on like notebooks and masks and all kinds of other things. The link is there in the chat. Dan put it there for you. Go check it out, see what we have. There's magnets too. Hannah got magnets, don't forget. I just want to make sure I got all of these super chats. Loki says, yeah, Irish car bomb. Glass of stout beer like Guinness, and you drop a shot of something into it. Sometimes Bailey's, sometimes whiskey or rum, similar to a Boilermaker. See, I like fruity, flavorful mixed drinks. Not so much with the, like, alcohol and other, like, I don't remember what you said was in there. What are you doing?
This is what my life is right now.
What happened? They're baking it right now. What do you want? Ursula had pizza this evening. Oh, twinsies. I just get it before arriving home. See, Dan was asking at lunch if I wanted pizza. I can't eat before the show. Otherwise, I just want to sit on the couch because I'm all full of food. All right, so I'm just grabbing a baking tray out. Loki says, my dogs would melt if we didn't have AC. Yeah, the swamp cooler helps enough that, like, we're functional. It still gets pretty warm, but we're functional. One year the swamp cooler went out, and we were, like, struggling to get it fixed for a couple of days, finding the right parts and everything, and, I felt really bad. It was real early on when we got Kitty, and she was sitting by the front door, laying there just panting, and we're like, oh my god, we have to get this figured out as soon as possible. The cats get pretty miserable if it gets too hot. Okay, we're good there. Mouse in the super chat, Dan, you're making me cry because of your pizza woes.
Aww.
She says, enjoy your pizza, you jerk.
It's better than Chipotle. I told you didn't listen to me. Whoa. You should have listened to your friend. We could have been having Za together.
No, don't call it Za. Nobody calls it Za.
Michelangelo totally calls it Za. You want me to call him up?
Okay. You do what you gotta do.
Ooh, these look fun. Do you put crispy sugar crystals on the top of them?
No, you do it, like, they're rolled in sugar before I cooked them, but it, like, soaked into it.
But look at this picture. There's cinnamon on there.
Mine does not look like that. Not even a little bit. What do you want from me? This one still has sugar on it. It didn't melt off of that one. I don't know. I did it for 9 minutes exactly like it said.
These look good.
You gonna try one?
Oh, look, there it is. It's shining. It's shining bright like a diamond. Oh, wait, I have a light to turn on here. Hold on. Hang with me.
Husky Tails with the super chat. Thank you for the support, friend. Finally found Blue Heat Takis. They're a lie. But did you try flinging them all over your kitchen? Because that might make a difference.
Dude, Husky Tails, did you see how blue your fingers turned?
Okay, there you go. So when you close up, it looks more like the picture?
Yeah.
It looks like it has all these little ridges in it, because from far away, it just looks like a flat, boring cookie.
It does. Good job.
Thanks. Mouse in the super chat says, I had no choice, bro. Chipotle rules as a second choice. I love Chipotle. Are you guys still live? Yes, My Life's Wicked Adventure, we are live. We're going to wrap it up pretty soon here. We didn't get a whole ton of cookies baked because they had to sit in the fridge for a while. The dough had to chill. But we did get a batch of, what do we got here? 15 of them. They just came out of the oven. We got some brownies going, so we're going to have to taste test some things. What are you doing?
This is Kathy's.
Oh, nice.
For Dan. For Dan's.
See, theirs looks different. Did you guys use a different recipe? I'm curious about that because you guys bake along with us often, but you never ask me for the recipe that I use. So do you just find your own recipe, or do you get the ingredients and just wing it? Because, you know, it's not really that hard to figure out how the ingredients go. I'm curious how you do that. Husky Dale says, my fingers, my tongue, it was terrible. I didn't throw them all over the kitchen, though. You're right, it may help. It might. All right, I should get another batch into the oven so I can keep these going. How long till the pizza?
We still have a little bit.
Cyber Husky says, I think the ones in the photo are rolled in the other kind of sugar, the chunky sugar. I do have that. You can't remember the name. The double A sugar or the raw sugar. Which one do you think? Mouse says, plus it gets me all spicy inside for tomorrow. All nice and spicy inside for tomorrow, baby.
All right, I'm taking that. I want big chunks.
Okay, so Kathy says that Dan gets my ingredients and follows along with me. Applause to you for following along with this mess. I don't know how you do it. Okay, so you want me to get my big sugar out? The raw sugar or the sprinkles like I use?
The big sugar, the big raw sugar.
The brown one, right?
Yeah.
Or not this one? Do you want?
No, like the big sugar.
Okay. That's big sugar too.
Oh.
But that's the white one that we use on the...
Maybe that is it then.
Yeah?
Because the other ones are the ones for pretzels, huh? That's too big.
No, that's salt.
Oh. Oops.
No,
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let
no.
me get the other one out.
Oh no.
Sorry, I have way too much stuff in my baking cupboard at the moment.
I know, everything came tumbling out.
Yeah, I need to really just take everything out and start over really soon. Okay, so there's the
that.
turbinado sugar that's brown, it's like raw sugar, and then there's the white, twinkle white sugar crystals.
You're just gonna sprinkle it on there?
You want the brown?
Yeah.
No, you roll the whole thing in
yeah.
it.
Yeah, do it with the fatty crystals.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're gonna do another batch right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try it with that and we'll see how it turns out.
Okay. Let's back it up so we can see what you're doing.
Hila the Husky says, how do I super chat? Hit the donate, like, no page found? I don't know. How do you super chat, Dan?
If you're doing it on your mobile phone, I know it's always having issues. Otherwise, if you're on your PC, I think it's down there by the chat, like right you chat. There's like a little $sign, but like sometimes I've tried it on the PC when I've been like modding Jess's stuff, and it's just doesn't do it.
Yeah, I know people have been saying over the last few weeks they've been having some issues. If you guys want to support the show, there are other ways to do it. You can send us Venmo as well. There's Getting Baked with Crystal on Venmo or RFS Dan. Both of us have a Venmo page. If you want to get something out of it...
Which one do you want today?
Stickers. If you want to get something out of your support for the show, you can order a sticker pack for $12. Go to RFSfam.com and you can get this rad sticker pack. It comes with 4 stickers. Sorry, I don't have the same kind of infomercial energy I had last time. I'm working hard here. It's easier to infomercial on your show. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you quit.
Put it back.
Sorry, you verbally quit.
Did I?
Yeah, you verbally quit on this, so I stopped.
Oh, this is kind of weird. There's a holographic RFSfam hashtag RFSfam sticker. There's a holographic Eggman Dan head sticker. There is a glittery 90s style Let's Bake Shit with a Cupcake sticker. There is a transparent Getting Baked with Crystal sticker. And last but most certainly not least over here is an Eggman Dan head sticker. Magnet that you can put on your fridge, but don't recommend that you put it on your car. So if you can't super chat and you still want to support the show, that's a way to get something out of it for yourself. And if you missed it, we also have some t-shirts now available on redbubble.com. Dan will post the link there. Oh, he already did. You're ahead of me this time. Steve with the super chat, testing 1, 2, 3, works all the way from Canada. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes we've had that before on recent episodes where people just say they can't super chat. The other night, Amanda couldn't, but Chris could, and they're in the same damn house, so I can't figure it out. I don't know. Just try different ways to support us, I guess. I have a problem. Where do I put my stickers? Phil Brooks says, my wife says thank you for pinching Dan for her. Anytime. I'm happy to help. I'll pinch him right now if you want.
Whoa.
No?
Whoa.
Not what you wanted?
Whoa.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I'm gonna do like 2 rows of this. This is really big sugar. I don't want to do like a whole batch of 20 cookies because I think I can fit more than 15 on here. Mouse with the super chat. Oh, friend. I'm reading it. I'm making note. Don't read the super chat. My hands are gooey right now. Hold on.
The brownies look like they hardened up.
Yeah. No, stop stabbing them.
Oh, now they're overcooked.
They're not. Leave my baking alone.
Alright.
King Cobra suggests that I should pinch you for every super chat. Like ever? Forever and ever?
Oh, what? No. That's a horrible idea. Who said that?
Is it though?
Oh, Mr. the Cobra. That's not a good idea at all. Dan, everybody.
Hey, wait, Dan, I need you.
You a towel? You a fresh towel?
No, Mouse says, psst, Crystal, pinch Dan
Ow!
for me.
No, this bruise!
Yeah, it's a few days late. Hashtag don't care. And you know what? You sent a lot of super chats tonight, friend. You missed out on Wednesday.
Ow!
There you go. There's an extra bonus one for you.
That hurts. Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't like you. I will say.
Wait, you didn't give her. She missed out on the reward for. You guys sent super chats. I pinched Dan, and what did they get in return?
Oh, I was giving him the middle finger. No,
you're not gonna flip her
No,
off.
that was one time only. Also, as sad as I am in this sore, I can feel them. It made my arm swell up a little bit.
So you look all muscly?
Yeah, if I suck it in
Nice.
enough. Yeah, I'm yoked.
Mouse with another super chat is telling you not to be so stab happy with those brownies.
I know, but I had to. I don't know. I just.
Oh, can you scroll up? It says we missed a super chat from Husky Tales. Sorry, I'm doing a lot. Oh, there it is. Check your P.O. box if you haven't already. Did you check it this week at all?
I did not check it this week at all.
Sorry, guys. I work during all of the hours that the post office, where our P.O. box is open, so that's on Dan. I'm blaming him 100%.
It was. I'm sorry. I just didn't get it. It was on the list, and then I didn't get there. I'll go on Monday.
You've had a really busy week.
Yeah.
Chris says the Wednesday stream was dedicated to Dan abuse. Yeah, I was able to get away with it. We made it funny. Right? Right? Husky says, you're okay.
Yes.
Can you...
Mouse with the super chat. LOL, you're really not gonna like me tomorrow. Lob's dodgeball at practice wall.
Not at the Danikin?
My weak spots are my arms right now because I got pinched so many times. So, you know, I might.
You want to know how you get Dan? So Dan did not grow up with siblings. I'm sure I talked about this before, but Dan did not grow up with siblings. If you guys have siblings, I know you know this move. It's where you like straddle across your sibling's chest, put their arms like this, and put your knees on their elbows so then they can't move. Dan has no idea how to get out of that at all, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Can't flail, can't do anything. You can do whatever you want to him, and he cannot move. Husky Tales with another super chat. Thank you so much. It's okay. It just might be a tad full. Oh yeah, it's a tiny like letter-sized P.O. box, so anything bigger than a letter gets held behind the counter anyway. No worries. They're holding it for us.
How's that coming along? Do you feel good?
It's all right. Yeah, it's a sticky dough.
Mm-hmm.
After I get this in the oven, I say we try a cookie. How long are we on pizza?
I like the way they did. It was getting quality checked, and then when I refreshed the app, it went back to, hey, like to place an order, like a puppy dog. How can I help you?
You did it wrong.
Right. And I'm like, well, you know, like, so it's
You're not supposed to refresh it.
like in 10 minutes. I don't know. Apparently, it's just sitting there chilling, chillaxing.
Chillaxing.
It doesn't remember that I ordered. I don't know why it doesn't.
Sarah's here. Oh, you know what that means? We've got a new regular has joined the chat. That means the infomercial is back. Sarah, you missed it. Did you say, oh my gosh?
No, I was talking about something else.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I
Shut
was.
your mouth. Shut your mouth. Sarah, look, I made things. I don't know that you would wear any of these things. I don't know that you would wear things with a bad word on it. One of them doesn't have a bad... Two of them don't have bad words.
Oh my gosh, the
But
tractor's
look.
back. Sorry.
Look, I made shirts and lots of other things, Sarah. I've been hard at work. That's all. You can take it off the screen now. I just wanted to show Sarah. You can go to redbubble.com. The store name is GBWC for Getting Baked with Crystal, and check out all the stuff. It's not just shirts. There's all kinds of other merch that I put it on, too.
Why is my...
Steve says, I was the older brother, so I got good at dodging remote controls. Nice. Noelle says, I have to teach you. No, I'm not teaching him. Then I don't have the upper hand.
The pizza's still so far. It's still in its...
It's like 2 miles up the street, like where it's
like-
coming from.
It's still in its house.
Hannah says, so Crystal vodka? Oh, maybe. Look, the whiskey got me good the other night. I had a slow day yesterday. Husky Tail says, Crystal, do you like Alice in Wonderland? I do. I actually, one of my closest friends that's no longer with us loved Alice in Wonderland, and I actually have a framed picture next to my bed of the quote from Alice in Wonderland about... Can I remember what the quote is now?
It's like, do or do not.
No, it's not that. It's... Fuck, which quote is it? On the spot, I can't remember. I don't know.
All work.
No. Oh, jeez. I don't know. But yes, I do like Alice in Wonderland. All variations. Sarah says, I had dinner out tonight. Then we tasted more cake for the wedding. More cake!
Oh, that sounds like a party.
Mel said we missed one of her chats. I can't do anything.
More cake. I'll take some of the sampling cake. Alright, I'm asking the super chat. There's an image of old Dano painted on the practice wall. Hee hee hee. Oh, man. Is it just all headshots for me? Is that what it is?
I don't know if I can squeeze another one here, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
What you doing? Directing?
Yeah.
The not always gone quote. Oh, no. Hold on.
Hi, everybody. Can I eat some of these cookies?
Not yet.
Oh, what's this? That's pretty good. What else is there to eat here? I guess nothing else. Hi, everybody. I'm waiting for pizza to come. I'm not hangry, but I can see hangry happening like in an hour. If I
Oh,
eat.
you seem hangry this whole time.
Me? What are you talking about?
I don't know how well that's going to show up.
I can't read cursive.
Oh, it says, Cheshire Puss, Alice began rather timidly. Would you tell me, please, which way I ought to go from here? That depends a good deal on where you want to get to, said the cat. I don't much care where, said Alice. Then it doesn't matter which way you go, said the cat.
Wow, that was a quick quote. It just rolled off the tongue. I didn't, like, who are you? Like, I thought it was said that.
Sorry?
Mouse Queen, the super chat. Hi, Mouse Queen. Just saying, I got your number, Dan. Oh, is it 8675309?
99?
99. What number is 99 on the keyboard? Oh my gosh, I'm still old enough that my parents did have a rotary phone. It was so rewarding. It was so rewarding.
Do you know that when I give out my phone number, I think of that song every time because the last 4 digits of my phone number are 52099?
Oh no, I did not know that. When you were growing up?
No, like right now.
Oh, okay.
My phone number.
They want to know what pizza we got. Extra cheese for Crystal. I think I even surprised her with double cheese this time.
I don't like it with double cheese.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
It's the cheesiest.
And then Blake and I got pepperoni and bacon pizza. So I think it's out for delivery. I'm not sure.
Would you like to try a cookie?
Yes.
These are ginger snaps.
Well, hey, what are you doing over there? Searching for Bobby Fischer? I walked in your room and you were like...
Are you going to come over here and show?
Chesting it out.
I'm not searching for Bobby.
How's that going? Are you climbing up the ranks of the ladders of the chess world?
No.
It's nothing special, is it?
They're good though.
They have good texture.
Can we cook them less? Because I feel like there's this layer here. Where you can see where it stops, like we're below the crust and above
We'll do a minute less.
magma. There we go. But you can see that little line at the bottom there. That's a little crunchy, which I don't mind crunchy stuff, and then it's a little softer above. So
it was nice and soft inside.
it was on its way.
Most of the cookies were done.
It was on its way to burn. So, but they're good. They taste like gingerbread.
Yeah. I don't know that I'd make these again for myself, but now I've got a ton of molasses. BRM bugs, they still have a rotary phone. Husky Tail says, I got an Alice's Adventures in Wonderland at Barnes & Noble and a super soft Alice in Wonderland blanket. It's the best thing. So I needed to find someone to share that excitement with. Hold on, I will share excitement with you.
She left.
I did leave because I'm coming to share excitement. Because I also got Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and other classic works at Barnes & Noble. The fancy edition, because I love how these look with the spines on the shelf. I'm not sure what the other classic adventures are. Classic works. A bunch of Lewis Carroll stuff. I don't know, all kinds of stuff. This isn't the super, super fancy one. It's the cheaper fancy one. But yeah, I got that one too. I have not read the whole thing yet, but I have it. Yay. You probably have the fancier one. I see lots of talk of Jenny being Stacy's mom. Oh, Aunt Jenny, growing up as a Jenny. Yeah, I bet that was fun. Hilo the Husky just bought the stickers. Yes, thank you so much for the support, friend. I appreciate that. Yes, Crystal, I did a baking thing.
Those will go out on Monday, all the stickers.
Yeah, anybody who buys stickers tonight or tomorrow or Sunday, they will go out on Monday. Angela says a cup of coffee or hot tea goes great. I bet Dan would like it with tea. How are the brownies? Yes, we have to try the brownies. Jason says, Blake is looking more and more like his Netflix avatar that you made for him. Yeah, the neck beard is fierce. He shaved it all off and then stopped shaving again. Come on, dude. Does he have water down there? Nanda says, bye guys, this was fun. I feel like we were sitting at the table waiting for you to feed us cookies. Oh, I wish I could. I wish we could sit at tables and feed each other cookies. But thanks for watching. I appreciate you, friend. And bye, kids. Thanks for watching.
How's that? It's kind of crumbling apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did we go wrong? Did we cook it
on the top? I cooked it at a lower temperature for longer. It was suggested to me in the chat.
It looks like maybe it cooked too much on the sides.
Depends on how you like it. I don't know. It was suggested in the chat to lower the temperature, so I gave it a shot. I don't know that I should have done that. Because then I had to cook it longer, and then it was doing weird things. Mouse, I see you said we missed a super chat. Let me see. Goes back to practicing with old sensei.
Oh, man.
Told you, if you want that 10th win, you gotta study the Dantics. I'm excited to try these, but I'm less excited than I was last time, only because I know they're not going to be as sweet as I'm used to for a brownie. But but I'm still interested to try it for sure.
I'm waiting for the delivery guy to put the pizza at the door.
They're very crumbly, like they're falling apart, but I think they'll set better after some time. Do you want to try a bit?
Okay.
You gonna come over here and try it?
It's not bad, but it's boring.
Needs more sugar.
Needs more sugar. We're ruined. Needs more sugar. It's not bad though. Like
it's definitely. I taste chocolate, but it's definitely. It's a noticeable difference that it does not have as much sugar as we're used to, for sure.
But I'll eat it. I'll definitely eat it.
Uncle Yukon said we used to have lots of books like that one, poems and stories and all that. When we moved to California, they got left behind in Michigan. No! I could never leave my books behind.
Yeah, huh? I don't imagine you leaving your books behind.
No.
Ever. In fact, our house might be sinking. How many books off the top of your head do you think you own? Doesn't matter. Like, just how many spines do you own, no matter what it is?
I did purge a few years ago. I did purge some stuff that like I had to make the decision that like stuff that I owned that I only read for school. Stuff that I didn't like that I read, that I just didn't love. I did purge quite a bit. I would say at least 200. There's some there. There's 8 shelves worth there. There's 7, I think, shelves worth over there. 6 or 7 shelves worth, like the cubbyhole shelves, and 8 in the bedroom, plus there's more in that back bedroom, so yeah, there's a lot. I love those little, like, the books like that Alice in Wonderland one. I have a, what do I have? I have a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy version. I have a classic horror stories. I have a Sherlock Holmes and Edgar Allan Poe, the Penny Dreadfuls.
You have some nice books over there.
I do have nice books.
Some of them look like books Dracula would own. It's like, they're all like old monastery-looking books.
Yeah, is that what they are? I saw a super chat. I'm not going to miss it this time. You don't have to remind me. Mouse Queen with her evil Bowser laugh.
Man.
I can't replicate that. BR Bug says, do you have a half-price books near you? They're based out of Dallas, but I know there's some in California. I don't know. I've heard of it. I don't think we have any out here. Let's see. Let me Google that for you, friend. Books near me. No. No, we don't. The first one that pops up is in Citrus Heights, and I'm not even sure where that is. Let's look locations. Find a store. Can I put a zip code? 35. No, it's showing like Berkeley. No, it looks like
I think our little bookstore is going out of business.
Northern
too.
California. We do have a bookstore here, like on the boulevard. That's like, I've been to it a handful of times. The chick that runs it loves romance novels. So it's like 90% romance novels. So as much as I want to support the local bookstore, there's really nothing there for me. I did go one time and find a book. I don't even know if I've read it, but I did buy a book for $1 because I really wanted to support it. And there was something I'm like, okay, at least I'm not going to spend like $15-20 on a book I'll never read. But yeah, we have Barnes & Noble. What else do we have for books out here? I think that's about it. That one's
the library.
Book. Well, yeah. Yes, my favorite place to get books, and the thing that I have missed the most during all of this quarantine, is the library book sales, where you go get books for anywhere from $0.25 to $1. And that's where probably at least half of my collection of books has come from. I will go in there and scrounge through, and I go on my lunch break all the time, take a little long, and just scrounge through all the books, and I have found a ton of really good books there. And I'm really sad that that's not a thing anymore. Maybe one day it will be again, but now it is not.
It'll be retro.
It'll be retro. I just want to go to a library book sale. That's all I want out of my life. So anyway, yeah, the brownies were good. I'm not mad at them. I don't love them. They're not my favorite brownies, but it's really fun to be able to try a Cadbury brownie mix. The chocolate flavor is really good. The sugar's lacking, but thank you, Linda. I don't know if you're still here. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. That was awesome to be able to try that.
It was a lot of fun. I'll eat them. Like, I'm definitely going to eat them.
Kathy says that's where Kristen lives. I don't know which place you're talking about because I rattled off a bunch. Was it Berkeley? Or, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's any near us. I put in, like, California, Citrus Heights, Dublin, Concord, Fremont, and Berkeley.
You say Upland?
No. No, I did not. Dublin. Like Ireland? I love it now. Everybody's talking about books.
You have to show off some of your books.
I like books that are like 100-something years old. Yes. I don't know that I own any old books. But, man, nothing is better than the smell of a library when you walk in.
Nothing's better than the smell of the library in the morning.
Yes. Beer Unbox says Half Price Books is awesome for music, too. Most of my records have come from there. Most of my records came from my parents.
Yeah, you have a lot of records. Crystal collects records, too.
Yes. Hannah with the super chat. Get you someone who looks at you the way Mooch looks at Crystal.
Oh my god.
He does have this weird way of like longingly looking at me that I'm like, are you in love with me or are you gonna smack me? I'm not sure which way this is going because you don't have words. Like,
how many miles do you think he's traveled without walking by you carrying him?
Oh, a million. This is his favorite place to be. Right here. Please don't snag my sweater. Snuggled with his neck, like he just mashes his face into my neck and that's where he wants to be. He just wants to like smell me and feel me. Mouse in the super chat, LOL, look at Cat Mama Crystal, so for the win. Thank you, I won't knock my phone off the counter, appreciate you. Yeah, he wants to be held all the time. That's when he's jumping up on the counter, 90% of the time that's what he wants. He's just trying to get to me. He just wants to be held. Fridays are hard because I come home and I have to, like I said, I immediately get ready for the show.
He immediately is on you.
He follows me constantly. But look, I came home for lunch and what did I do at lunch? I ate at work. They got some food at work, so I ate at work. I came home, I sat on the couch. He climbed into my lap and we sat like this. I actually dozed off a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
We took a nap on the couch just like this, but it was not enough for him. He needs more. He has to have his face in my neck all the time. Hannah says, I've always wanted a cat like that. So look, here's the thing. Here's what I did. I found him when he was a kitten. Probably got lucky. I don't know if lucky's the word for it, but he probably was taken away from his mom a little bit too early. But the first time I ever picked him up as a little tiny little baby kitten, I held him like close to me and he nuzzled his face right into my neck. And I was like, oh, this cat like wants to snuggle. So I consciously made a decision when he was a kitten. I'm gonna rub his tail, I'm gonna play with his feet, and do the things that cats hate for you to do so he just gets used to it and will let me do it forever. And I didn't think that he actually would, but here we are like 13 years later and he's still snuggling. Hi, what are you doing? The other thing he does, let's see if he'll do it. No, you just want snuggles. You just want snuggles? You just want to get closer? That's all. Oh, do you want knuckles? No, just snuggles? Oh, he chomps on my knuckles. If you guys follow RFS Cats, you've probably seen it, but he just chews on my knuckle like he's suckling. But yeah, this cat just freaking loves me. He can't get enough. Mel says, normally not a cat person myself. Thank you for the super chat again, friend, by the way. But still love seeing your bond. Yeah, there's something different about this cat. Like, all the cats seem to like me a little bit better than anybody else in the house. But Mooch, like, thinks I'm his mom. Like, he absolutely has this, yeah, like, imprinted, like a duck or something. Absolutely just, like, stuck on me. Hi, what are you doing? You know what he doesn't like? When I push my face into his. He hates that. But he can push his face all into me.
Yeah.
Hannah says, my dad found my cat when he was about 4 weeks old. I came into his life when he was 2.5 months old. And about 4 months old, he lived with my aunt until he was a year old. Yeah, when you find them real young, they're different. They latch on a little bit differently. Husky Tales 101 says, last summer I rescued and bottle fed a tiny kitten. The best part was rehoming him to a loving family. Oh, that would be the saddest part for me. But I'm glad to see he is thriving in his home now, and it's the best thing. I've thought about fostering. I'd be foster failing. There's no way. Can you imagine me like fostering little kittens and then giving them away? There's no way. There's no way. I'd just have all the cats. Hannah says the short time I was with him as a kitten, I did all those same things, and some of them stuck, and he'd always been with me. Had he always been with me, he'd totally be the same way. Yeah, I got Mooch to where, like, he doesn't really like his back end touched too much, so I have to be a little bit careful with that. But other than that, like, I can play with his hands and stuff and hold his hand, and he doesn't mind. I can rub his tail. Snuggler.
I was gonna go fetch the other cats, but Mr. Tails is sleeping over here. Topo,
Terry's here. Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Topo's mid-bath on Blake's bed.
Yeah.
Everybody's sleeping.
Yeah. It's about that time for him. Couple more hours and they'll get up and start circling like sharks.
Odane, it said that your pizza's pulling up now.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Look, this is what our outside porch looks like. Crystal's got so many pots and plants.
Oh, they're so sad right now because it's like the end of winter and I need to go out there and repot everything. Right. Hannah says my cat will even let me give him baths if I have to. Yeah, they don't do that.
With your ton? Like with one of those cat tons?
Gross.
Oh, watch out. We said it. Now it's going to be on our recommended stuff.
No.
Remember last time we talked about
Don't say it again.
Remember last time we talked about cat ton and it was in our algorithm?
Chris says, Mooch may be my spirit animal. I don't like most people touching my back end either. Fair enough. Yeah, this is just, like, he does not want to be held like a normal cat, like, feet down. He only wants to be held on his back. That's it. That's the way he wants to be held. Oh, what are we doing? Need to look around? We'll see what's going on. Sniff some things. He likes to look at stuff upside down. Oh, Mouse with the sad super chat. Busts into tears, LOL. Again, enjoy your pizza.
Mouse, I've gotten 3 separate text messages saying that Brandy's here with my pizza, and yet I see
no pizza.
Yeah, which is fine, but their tracking's definitely metric skewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it already wants a survey.
Does it?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I love books! Crystal loves books too.
We just hanging out?
Looks like it.
What's up? Just chilling?
He's just chilling. He's waiting to see what's coming up next. So what is coming up next? We have a few more minutes. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds until... I'm pretty sure he doesn't want that.
Okay.
We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds until the next set of ginger snaps coming out. And any second now...
No, they're already out.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay, so we're done making
Yeah.
this. Allegedly, any time
I need to put more in,
now,
but I'm covered in cat now.
I see the light. You pulled in. I put corner house on the left. The same headlights that flipped around. Come, turn back this way. And we're gonna eat some pizza.
Husky Tail says, did you see my new rescued pet? Yes, is it a rat? I'm not good with the difference between rat and mice. I think mice are littler. Yeah, I did see it. I saw that you had to rescue it. Good on you for that. Like, props for that. This is why I can't go to pet stores and I can't foster, because I would just keep the everythings. Oh, now he's just standing there all like, ugh, why'd you put me down? What? Can you come over here and show everybody how you stand up? Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh, you want to be picked up? You did not want to be put down, did you? Can you approve that comment?
Maybe.
I think you can't say huge and fat in there. Does Mooch like the base of the tail scritches? No, he does not like this area to be touched too much. Other than that, like, everything else is fair game. Mostly he just wants the head scratches. Alright.
You having fun tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm getting hungry, so I'm fading. I don't know if you guys can tell, like, the energy level is going down a bit, but I think we should probably wrap this up because pizza's gonna be here.
Maybe.
I need to take my apron off and wash my hands and get another batch in the oven and then move on.
I feel like I can see the headlights of the pizza person back over here, but they don't want to pull forward to my house.
Which everybody loves
you. Keep driving back and forth. This is my house, so I need to go out.
outside and wave her down.
But then we have to hang out. And eventually we're all eating pizza. Remember the last time the pizza guy came and we got him to eat one of those moonshine cherries?
That wasn't the last time. That was when we had a party back when you were allowed to have parties. And we probably should not have given the pizza guy alcohol to go drive back to work. And Jenny says, Mooch and Crystal are better than Romeo and Juliet. Aw, everybody loves the Mooch. There he goes. Here goes the knuckle mention.
Hello?
No, you done? Well, I think that's the pizza person lost.
Hello?
What's happening? Where's he going? The only thing Mooch loves more than me is outside. No. Okay, close the door. You can go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this has to be washed. That's the bad part. Mooch sheds a lot, so the cat hair goes everywhere. Dan's outside getting pizza. I'm starving. I need to eat. I haven't eaten since like noon for lunch.
You just toss it right there.
They're playing the no contact delivery. Like, just put it over there and step away from pizza. Give my pizza. I hope we got garlic sauce. Mouse with the super chat scoots Dan out with a broom. Go get your pizza. Yeah, I don't know why he was shuffling around so long. What's going on out there?
Thank you. You too.
Yes, no outside for Mooch. Mooch went out when I was home for lunch. It was really warm in the house. I'm like, let's go sit outside for a little bit. So we sit on the porch for a little bit, and Dan lets Mooch out because he's always like, I'll watch him. Yeah, then Dan forgot he was watching him, and then Mooch made a beeline for it. But he loves to run to this one bush and stop and start smelling the bush. He could run anywhere he wants, but he stops for the bush. Cyber Husky says, you'd be surprised. I volunteered in an animal shelter for years. I thought I'd want to bring every dog home. I realized very quickly that I could not take them all. Oh no, I want to bring all the cats from work home. Like, I literally try to get them in my car. Today, the cat was going in his bed again. I was like, let's try this lap thing. So 2 times I picked him up and I put him on my lap and I petted him on my lap and he was down for it until he wasn't anymore. But we're getting there. We're working on trying to achieve evil villain status at work with the cat on my lap for me to pet. Hannah says, set the pizza down and back away and no one will get hurt. Yeah, what took so long?
Okay, wait, just like right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I got a phone call because
Yeah.
the person was lost, and it was another call center call, like from India.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, oh, are you guys looking for the call, or are you looking for the pizza? Because I'm outside here. He's like, no, we're calling from AT&T about a serious matter. I'm like, I am not falling for your like scams. So I say, F off. And I'm looking up, and the poor girl's standing there in front of me with the pizza boxes.
Oh, you told her to fuck off?
No, I was trying to, like,
She thought?
I have no time for you, scammer. Call me back later, and I'll mess with you and pretend to give you money. So that's what happened right now.
What are
Then
you
she
doing?
got the stuff, and I didn't have a mask on, so I just, like, backed away like I had the plague. And then now it's now.
Like, I have the plague?
Yes, now it's, now it's now.
Oh, Mel says I missed her super chat. I thought I read it. Yeah, Scoots Dan out with the broom. Go get your pizza. I read that one. Oh, that one I missed. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out pizza situation. Through the tears, vows to have vengeance. Oh, watch out, everybody. She's coming for y'all tomorrow. She might get her 10th win tomorrow. You guys better all call in and try to take that away from her. Sorry, Mouse. But yeah, you guys, if you guys don't call in and try to win, she's going to get her 10th win. So far, she is the all-time winner on Dantix.
I have a question. What are we doing? Are we gonna hang out and eat pizza and talk to everybody, or are you just done? Like, you can shut off and like hang out, because afterwards we can like stop the stream. But are you done?
Do you want me to do like an outro for the video and then we hang out like after show? I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want to eat some pizza. But
I know
don't
you're gonna
if
eat some pizza. I'm covered in cat hair,
Okay, then we can wrap it
so
up.
I need to go at least lint roller.
We can wrap it up. I just saw there was 90 people still here. I don't know if everybody was still hanging out.
I mean, if everybody wants to hang out, what do you guys think? Should we wrap it up, or you guys want to hang out a little longer? I need to like. Can you?
It's hot in here.
It is, and I have cat hair all over.
Can I have a piece of brownie?
Yes, or look, Blake, I found pizza.
I want to cut a brownie.
Oh yeah, you can try some brownie. You can cut a piece of it and put it on the plate.
Yeah, that works very well.
What do you think?
Eh.
Need more sugar?
Can you take the cookies? Yeah.
All right, you can grab food for pizza. You can grab pizza stuff. All right, I opened up that back window so we can get some airflow in here. Here,
Okay.
a red pizza for you. Oh, you want what's that? A yellow one for you.
I don't want to go.
Hold on.
Oh, there's black. There's blue. You want a blue plate?
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh, Noelle says I tried calling and never got through. Oh, keep trying? I don't know.
That's the first game, and if you can win the first game by getting
Yes.
through.
Sometimes people have trouble. I see sometimes at the end of the show that people have tried to call like 20, 30 times, but I can't see the calls that are coming in, only like the one call that came first, so
Right.
I don't know, just keep trying.
Weird though, I have no problem getting it.
Now?
No problem with that. All right, eat some pizza. I'll
Oh,
talk.
you got the bread?
Yeah, here. Take your plate. Go eat some pizza.
I don't need no stinking plate.
Okay, well, then she doesn't need a stinking plate.
Bread right out the middle?
Yeah, because you usually do.
Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Hang out pretty, please. Hang out. We'll hang out for a little bit. Why not? Why not? I guess, Crystal, you could do an outro if you want real quick. Okay, do
I'm already eating pizza.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's how we go out.
No, hold on. Oh my gosh, if you guys haven't had the cheesy spinach feta bread from Domino's, that's the jam. Alright, outro here.
Fake outro.
Thank you guys so
Wait,
much for
fake
watching.
outro.
Yes, fake. We're doing after show, so hang around, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ginger snaps? Don't think I'll make them again, but they're not awful. So enjoy if you made them. Thank you to those of you who baked along with us. I know there's a few of you, and Sam is making them tomorrow. I will post that recipe on our Pinterest
A little bit.
after I'm done eating pizza.
Cold pizza.
Is it cold?
Oh, it's hot. It's like cold.
Oh, hopefully the cheese one's not. But yeah, you can find the recipe on our Pinterest page, Getting Baked with Crystal. Don't forget that we do have the sticker pack for sale at RFSfam.com. We've now got t-shirts at redbubble.com. Just search for Getting Baked with Crystal and it'll come up. Or follow the link that is somewhere in there. Join Getting Baked with Crystal group on Facebook and join part of our community. Follow on Instagram as well. Follow the Pinterest page. We post the recipes every Monday. You guys can bake along with us. I don't know. All I can think about is food, so I'm going to go eat. Thanks, guys. See you later.
Outro music, 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 outro music, 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 outro music. Yeah. Okay, now you don't have to do anything.
Now I can stop sucking it in?
Now you can stop. Now you can stop being on.
All right. Here I am eating. BRM Bug is eating too. P. Terry's chicken sandwich. I don't know what that is. I dropped it.
That's why you need to eat over the plate.
That's what the cats are for. Why did I just go down there for the morsel?
Right?
Okay, I need to shove food
You're
in.
lucky Tubbo wasn't in the kitchen doing it. You do that.
I don't know what's happening here. Oh, thanks. Penelope says, all your work cats are adorable. Crystal, I'm sure you would wanted to take them all home. Yes, I wish that I could. There's so many of them, it's not even funny. One of the guys at work is really like crotchety and angry, and he's so mad that we feed the cats and stuff. I don't care, I still feed the cats.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, he gets mad. Anytime they're inside, oh, there's a cat in here. Like, it doesn't affect your life. Go back to your desk. Don't mind the cat. I got a picture too. Does someone else want to be on camera or someone not?
Me.
I'm on camera in the back of the trash can.
This habanero sauce is so good. Look at it.
Is it cold? Or room temperature?
It's so spicy.
Well, it feels good standing right here.
The green one. I love it so much.
Hey, you put your crap on my plate.
No, I said it there. That's different. I don't know how different it is, but it's different. So, no more ginger snaps. You know what it is?
I'll finish the no.
If somebody requests it, I get it. But if you're gonna put the same amount of effort in there, you might as well make something different. What is it for? Is this for like the olden times before they had like
Good taste.
Yeah, they did have like any sugar or any like food coloring or fondant. Maybe fondant wasn't around back then for fun stuff.
That's kind of
And
my thing.
so then they had to cook like boring stuff. When you look at all the color palettes from back then, everything was like all grain color. And those are too. Yeah.
Terry said she just ate Reese's cereal mixed with Cookie Crisp. We were just talking about that when Big Dan said he was mixing 3 different kinds of cereal together on the show on Saturday, remember?
I never thought about that.
Yeah? You never mixed cereals together?
No.
I haven't
We have
either.
mixed some cereal milk together.
Ooh, I've never made mixed cereal milk together.
Well, not on
That's
purpose, like,
blasphemy.
oh, I want more cereal, but like, I ate the last of that cereal.
Hey,
So-
switch.
Yeah.
Tobo's
Stop
here.
the cat
I
out.
just tripped over him. And the Grammy for outro music goes to RFS Dan. Thank you so much. I haven't won that award since I did the snowman. I did the Peanuts song in the snowman video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's with the super chat. And now we see the elusive Red Frilled Dan and his family partaking in their dinner and conquered pizza. We can tie our hands behind our backs and finish our food. Hey, you guys want to...
No.
But what if we... But I have this...
No!
Alright. I guess that's a no.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Amanda's back! back from getting AJ to sleep now to chill out and hang out with you. Yeah, we ended the show and now we're back
Now you can say cuss words.
for after show hangout. Oh, he's in bed. I can say all the cuss words. All of them?
No.
I know a lot.
No, you're not George Carlin.
No, I don't want to hear cuss words. Don't say cuss words.
Oh my god. See, my kid gets offended too.
I don't get
Oh, he
offended.
always did. Well, yeah, Blake never said a cuss word.
You said
Alright,
pissed off
remember-
last night, and I'm pretty sure I heard you say what the hell in there earlier.
I did, but I don't cuss words.
What do you want, Topes?
He wants more of what I gave him.
I'll find a camera to aim down at him, because nobody's picking him up. Topo weighs 15 pounds.
Yeah, you're a big fatty.
Is he actually?
Yeah, Crystal weighed Topo. Well, she said he weighed 15 pounds.
I don't know how accurate that weighing method is. I just held him and stood on the scale, and then I put him down and stood on the scale again and did the math. But it said he was 15 pounds.
Yeah, here, I got it.
Mouse with the super chat says, LOL, I think they have you beat, Dano.
What happened that you weighed him?
Agreed.
His dad was wondering how much you weighed.
Why didn't you put him on the scale?
How are you going to hold a cat still on the scale?
All you gotta do is put treats on the scale.
Nope, sorry.
But he's too big.
He's too big for the scale.
And Penelope said, I would want your ginger snaps. Can you send your cookies to people, Crystal?
Maybe soon. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
We've been thinking about that. Topo just wants to rub on our legs for some reason. He wants something. He wants bites, and he thinks that's the way to be cute.
It is.
Amanda says, we don't get offended. We just don't use them around AJ or much. That's fine. I understand. When Blake was younger, I definitely tried to filter myself.
Tried.
It was not successful, which I learned the time that he said Jesus Christ. But I tried. I get it. Like, when I'm around small children, I try not to swear. I try. Like, I get it. But I kind of lose it here. I forget to filter myself because I'm like hanging out with my friends here.
Can someone real quick like check the tapes to see did I eat that pizza or
You
did I
did.
set it down somewhere?
No, you ate it.
You sure? Because I thought I set it down somewhere. And
Where
now I
would you
can't
have
find
set
it.
it?
Like besides my stomach, I'm not sure. But if you guys
It was almost gone when it was on my plate.
But I think I had another one. I don't know.
Yeah, did you leave it in Topo range?
Oh, let's get a new one. Find the other one later.
BRM Beb says, I've got 3 more hours to drive home. I'll be inventing cuss words along the way. Driving is the best cause of inventing new cuss words. You have a clean hand for that? No.
Kinda. Nope. Nope, I missed it.
Chris says he gets terribly offended by foul language and alcohol references. Hannah tells him shut his mouth. I don't know that I've seen Chris use foul language, but you certainly are one of the kings of alcohol references around here.
Blake looks like he has something to say. Address the audience.
No, I don't.
Jason says he weighs his kid the way we weigh our cats because his kid won't stay still. See? I've always said it.
Wait! That's my drink.
Well, it was.
Apparently it's yours now.
It's mine now.
I've always
Where's
said.
your drink?
I don't know. It's where that pizza is. Oh, there it is. Oh, well. Sorry. I guess I have 2 drinks now.
I've always said toddlers are cats. Toddlers are absolutely like the same. When people are like, my toddler did this, and I'm like, yeah, my cat does that too.
Oh, my toddler broke
Sorry.
this.
Sorry, Blake.
Yes, I see several of you guys are talking about how to weigh your cat. That's exactly what I did. I held the cat, got on the scale, saw what it said, put the cat down, weighed myself, did the math. And Topo weighs 15 pounds.
Not surprised.
Well, I'm like Edward Pepsi hands. Like, tape them to me.
Like he poured himself a new one?
Yeah, because he drank out of it.
No, I drink out of it. You don't know where my mouth's been.
Not trying to get.
Yeah, the
The
dams.
popular sickness?
No, I'm not trying to get.
You're afraid you're gonna drink it, become funny?
I'm afraid I'm gonna drink it and become not funny. Whatever it's called, bronchitis. No, mono. Strep throat. I want that.
You're the only one here who's ever had mono.
Yeah.
You don't know that? Maybe he gave it to me.
What?
Did you kiss him?
He's like, I don't want to get tapeworm. From where?
Oh, now Chris is all proud. Did you hear that, folks? I'm the king. Royalty in the house. Drink up. Here we go again.
There's a party. That's an Uber.
I think it's the opposite of a party.
Uber to jail.
Mouse with the super chat. All the more reason I really want to meet all the folks we know in the chat. Hashtag party. Yes.
RFSfam party. Where would you make one at? If you could make a meetup.
I think we decided Vegas, didn't we?
Why?
Because there's something there for everybody. Steve's leaving. Thank you for watching, Steve. He's got to work in the morning.
Later,
See you
dude.
tomorrow for Dantics.
Bye. See you, dude.
But Vegas sucks.
Well, for you, because you're not 21.
We can go to a water park. Justin and I were talking about this convention that was supposed to happen in a few weeks, and it was at like an indoor water park hotel thing. And I'm like, that's so rad. I'm like, I definitely need to learn more about the YouTube algorithm. My water is shooting up my rear end as I'm sitting cross-armed and going down a water slide.
I do not do water parks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They put all the lessons in the water, and then it's just shooting right up there into my brain, and then bam, knowledge.
Awful.
Dan, everybody.
Wow.
So Blake, what's going on, man? You were in there playing chess? What's the point? Are you trying to get good to climb the chess ladder?
Because I can.
What's your
Are you
rank
getting
number?
good at it?
He was back there. He was back there with a Game Genie book that had all the
No.
codes in it for chess.
No, that was a book about chess.
I'm with Aunt Jenny, who says, I'm too pale for water parks. Yeah, my bathing suit is not enough. I bought like a bathing shirt to put over it.
Remember you got sunburned and you were sitting under like an umbrella the whole time?
That was the time I was so sunburned, I had jeans on later and could feel the heat coming through my pants.
And that was 5 minutes. We were there 5 minutes.
No, that was a longer
We were there
time
for
than
like
that.
all day, but you sat under a blanket or towel or
I
something.
had a blanket over my head the whole time.
all day.
Yeah.
And you still got sun.
Yep.
Over
I will
the
always get sunburned.
over the course of like the 16 years, there's been maybe within a handful of times Crystal's gotten sunburned over spread out through all those
Because
years.
I try to avoid the sun.
And it's never a good time. It visually looks painful. You can't touch her.
She looks like
she's
this
hot.
everywhere.
I turn bright pink.
She radiates heat for days. It's like flame on. It is out of really though. It is like you get close to her and you get sucked into her like atmosphere.
vortex of heat.
You can just feel the heat coming off of it. It is no fun. Rub aloe on me, and then she molts to another crystal, and that thing tells me what to do also. So then I got skin crystal. And crystal.
Aw.
But yeah, poor Crystal it's just not
I don't tan,
good.
I burn.
Yeah, you would be like a salamander. It just all comes scaling off.
Yes. Chris says, the sun hates gingers. The rest of us love you. Thanks. Excuse me. Jason says we should just do a Zoom meetup. I feel like, look, there's 79 people here right now. How do you Zoom with 79 people? That's insane. Mouse with a super chat. Yes, indoor water park, biggest disease vector ever.
Well, at least we can all have the same tapeworm.
Yeah.
Look, even before the pandemic was the thing, water parks creep me out. It's,
Also, we all know I pee in the pool. I make no mistakes about it. I pee in the pool, and I love the
Seriously?
I love the lazy river, and nothing's more lazier in the river than peeing in the pool.
Why?
yes, Chris, Zoom would be chaos.
Yeah, so I know there's people are with me.
Why do you pee in the pool?
Never in
Because
your
he's
life.
nasty.
Never in your life.
No, I get out and go pee.
So you're not gonna. You haven't tried it.
I have not. Why would I try peeing in
It's
the pool?
just like
you
warm.
just get out and go to the bathroom.
like
That's
warm.
disgusting.
Yeah, I see my redheads in the chat, my pale and sensitive skin people, absolutely. Scott says, got what felt like a 2nd degree burn once on my neck. I was sore for weeks. Dude, I've legit gone outside. I have like Birkenstock sandals. I've legit gone outside for 5 minutes and been sunburned on the top of my feet. No joke, in 5 minutes.
They have the lines on your stuff. Poor Crystal. And then it sucks because she's not taller than me. And then there's that line on the top of her head where they put her together. And that line gets like berry red.
I
It's
have
like,
to put sunscreen on the part between my
Yeah.
bangs and the rest of my hair because I will
Yeah.
get sunburned there and then it peels.
I feel so bad.
My brother, when he was a kid, used to get sunburned and blister. I've never blistered, but he would get blisters like all over his back as a kid. It was the worst.
I was watching a reality show today that I won't name to save embarrassment, and they were outside working out, and the poor dude at the end of the night had the biggest sun blister on his nose, and they're like, "Why would you do that?" It's like a sundial. Mouse Queen with the super chat. Sure, Dan. Tell the whole world that you whiz in the pool. Look, now we're closer, right?
And Charlotte says that's a no on the water parks because he pees in the pool, huh?
Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you just should. I just think that full disclosure, you should know what you're in for. If you invite me over to your house,
He's gonna
and
be in
you
your
know,
pool.
yeah, right. You're like, oh, come over for the barbecue. It's my son's like 5th birthday, and then all the kids start crying, like, oh, Mama, iceberg, and we're all swimming. Then you probably will know what, like, it just saves you time. You know,
Just to know ahead of time you're going to be
Just know ahead
swimming.
of
Chlorine
time.
smell is from pee mixing with chlorine.
I know you're sweating all the other stuff. I looked it up, but yeah, that's it. Next subject. Yeah,
nasty.
Everybody's sunburning like you. That's why my 23andMe said mild to no sunburning.
Did it?
Yeah.
Mine would just say stay inside.
Right.
Don't even look outside.
Stay inside if you want to live.
Stay away from the windows.
Shannon says I fell asleep in the back of a truck on the beach in the Outer Banks for 6 hours, face up, and had second-degree burns on my face.
Ooh.
Blistered and peeled. Didn't leave the house for a month. Ouch. The day before my 8th grade graduation, I went to a friend's house. We had a pool party, hung out and everything. Got out of the pool, laid down on my stomach and dozed off. Same thing, just that horrible burn, but only on one side. Straight had a line down the side of my leg where the back half was sunburned and the front half was not. And I was still young enough then that my mom made me wear this culottes pink dress looking thing that was shorts. So everybody saw the back of my legs just being bright pink. It was pretty embarrassing. Amanda with the super chat. I have blistered from a tanning bed on my chest. Ouch. Never again to use a tanning bed or being in the sun. Yeah, when I was young, I would try to tan. As a teenager, I'm gonna tan. Yeah, I don't tan. I don't tan.
It's just nothing, and then in an odd thing, the next frame, if you paused it, the next frame is lobster. And then you back up the video and you go frame and it's white lobster. There's nothing in between. That's it. It's done. Dan is why they created color changing chlorine that reacts with bodily fluids. No, they don't. Cause it ain't caught me yet.
Maybe
what's up with that? It ain't caught me yet.
Ooh, this big hard chunk of cheese.
I'm old. It's a lie.
Super chat there for you.
Mouse with the super chat. Feeny IRL. Ooh, Dan. And yeah, I go from rare to well done in no time flat.
Is your sigh before you read a super chat from Mouse Queen because you have to read or because you know she's going to talk shit to you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm hey, that super chat's for you. And 3 times you'd be like,
oh, you want to know what the honest truth is? It's me trying to get some sort of burp out or something. So halfway through the sentence, it doesn't sound like this. Just streaming, trying to get enough air till I could go through that and then choke on more food. So that's why.
Got it.
No, that's all.
Kathy says that Kristen fell asleep in Kim's pool and could only wear her suit. Yes, when I was 8 years old, I got super sunburned in a sundress.
Oh, so you gotta put it back on?
For 2 weeks, that was all I could wear.
Oh, what if you wore a
because
clown
anything
suit?
else would touch that.
Good thing you
if
wore
I wore a
suit.
clown suit, I wouldn't have gotten sunburned because that would have covered me.
Who's that?
Yes, Aunt Jenny. All reasons I have a relationship with my 110 SPF sunscreen. Yeah, it's 100 SPF or higher only. 30, that's cute. What are we doing? That's the base layer. Let's get the 50 on top of that, and then some 90, and then some 100. Vinegar helps with sunburn.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, but it stinks.
I don't want you to smell like trout.
I stay out of the sun. That's it. I just don't go in the sun. I don't ever try to be in the sun, and if I have to, I just lather myself with sunscreen.
And aloe. Aloe's your friend afterwards.
Yeah, remember Walmart had that really good aloe lotion that one time, and they discontinued it, and we never got it again?
Well, I remember when I wanted to feed it to the aloe tree. And I was going to give it to the aloe tree, you cannibal.
You cannibal.
Mouse Queen with the super chat. OMG, I went on a cruise with my family and fell asleep on the top deck on the first day. Oh no! Out of port. And was really miserable for the most part. Made the best of it though. Still, every bump or anything's pain. I want to go on a cruise. If we have an RFSfam meetup, I would love for it to be on a cruise. I don't know if I'm seasick or not, but I want to take a 2-week cruise so bad where I can just leave the world behind and go out to sea or something. Maybe I'll disappear
I'll send you out to sea. I'll Natalie Wood you.
Maybe,
did I say that too soon?
Maybe. The girl from the Facts of Life?
No, different Natalie.
Oh, okay.
Hannah, y'all remember when we hung out in groups, right?
Yeah. I know I'm not turning back on the other camera. We checked out. Now we're just hanging out.
Yeah, this is what I do after the show usually. Oh crap, I gotta finish making cookies. I got more dough.
During the day, twice a week, I'll do all the towels and stuff because we have 2 cooking shows. And then today, you have to rotate out the dishes. So after we're done here, we're not only putting a few more dishes in and starting it, then unloading it tomorrow, and then you'll never catch up. So I have to make sure everything's done and cycled through so it's empty so we can just put everything in there and be all done, throw all the stuff back into the washing machine. The cruise would be heckin' awesome if we don't do Vegas. I would love to do a cruise. That'd be so fun.
I don't know if an RFS Dan RFSfam cruise is possible.
No, but it would be so
Vegas,
rad.
I think, is realistic.
But if we did an RFS cruise, I could like do stuff. We could do lounge scene night where I could be like, luck be a lady tonight. Mac tonight.
Nobody wants that.
Oh, I love Mac tonight. McDonald's, it's Mac tonight. Come on, see, I could be a lounge singer, and then we could have like movie night, and then we could have puppet theater. Dan Puppet Theater. Oh my god.
You don't even own a puppet. You are a puppet.
We'd be like, hey, it's me. It's from Dan Puppet Theater. Yeah.
Is that
Is
what your puppet sounds like?
Oh yeah, it would be so fun.
Oh,
We could bring Jess and her dogs, and by then we could teach the dogs to like, I don't know, walk on the balls and stuff. You know, it'd be fun. We could do that. You could do that on Fremont Street. That's true, but there's no more room on Fremont Street. Everybody's already taken it up. It's all taken up by that dude that rides the motorcycle inside that ball. Who actually know?
Yeah.
Mac the Knife. Come on, New Kids on the Block had a cruise. Why can't RFSfam? Right? And I did watch that New Kids on the Block. Cruise when they did it live because nobody could go on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like during pandemic time they did it?
Yeah, over the last year. Remember, it'd be like New Kids on the Block will be live in 14 hours. I'm like, all right. And then like they were all there.
I don't think I've followed New Kids on the Block since I was like 11.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. They were all there and they were all like dancing on the screen.
I must have ignored that conversation.
It was great. Joey looks like he hasn't aged a day.
He was my favorite.
Donnie's still creepy as heck. Mouse Queen with the super chat. What are you, RFS Bobby Darin now? Who's Bobby Darin? Is that Bobby McFerrin's brother, Bobby Darin? Ricky Bobby Darin?
No.
Megan says, I've been to Vegas only for drag racing. Yeah, the John Force drag racing. Husky Tails 101 with the super chat. I'm too shy for karaoke or karaoke. But if Dan Cruz helps, I'm definitely But if Dan Cruz happens, I'll definitely duet with you peeps after a few unmentioned drinks. I'm in.
If we do a Vegas meetup, we can do karaoke out there because your sister is a KJ.
Oh my gosh, Hannah, continuing the trends of
you just ignore the promotion for your sister who's a KJ and we can do karaoke?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You talk, I talk, you talk, I talk.
Oh, yeah, you don't listen. You just talk. I know.
Oh, that's not right.
You clearly did not listen to me.
Says what?
How many times do you ask me, like, if I'm going to do a thing that I just did? Are you going to talk about this? Oh, that thing I just talked about? Yeah.
Oh, the cat stepped on the microphone. Get down. Sorry, Topo stepped on the microphone mute. Oh my gosh. It's one little tiny button, too. It's one little tiny button.
Also, the super chat says that Bobby Darin sang Mac the Knife.
Oh, okay. No, then I don't know. Hannah says don't hate on Donnie, but...
he was honestly the second best looking.
Donnie?
Yeah. Yeah, because... Was it... There was Jordan and Jonathan that were brothers. One of them was better looking than the other, but man, that Danny, he was not a good looking dude at all. I did not like him.
I like Jordan, he was cool. Dan being an airhead tonight. Just tonight? Just tonight. Yay, food's in me. I feel better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Me too. Now I've only got 300 more cookies to make.
Hooray! How many more hours of cookies do you think you'll be here for a while?
No, probably like 2 batches.
Oh, okay, not too long.
I talked to my mom today and she said she's been eating she actually asked me to bring her more of those root beer float sandwich cookies.
Oh yeah, you have some here,
because she said, oh my god, every day I eat them, they get better. Like the root beer flavor comes out more.
We still have some of these. Here, let me pull it. I'll pull it.
I did post a picture on some sort of social media. I think I posted them on Facebook. I might have posted it on Instagram too. I don't know. I posted them somewhere. We talked about it.
Alright, let's go back to this thing.
I think it was Casey recommended a different extract, but I used the one that the recipe called for. So they definitely, I nailed it. They're a sandwich cookie. Husky Tails is leaving. Good night, friend. Thanks for joining.
Husky Tails. They look great.
I noticed when I ate one yesterday, the filling seems to be getting a little crispy. Like there's a little bit of a crunch to the outside of it.
Just an open one just because...
I had an odd amount. So I just put the frosting on top of it.
Oh, they came out good. Good job.
Also, the super chat says, I was about to call you Dan Sinatra, but thought better of it.
Oh, it's Dan Sinatra. Yeah, these are good. One of these days you're gonna have to make them.
They weren't my favorite. I would like to find a different sandwich cookie now that I know I can sandwich cookie.
That's what I'm saying. I would love for you to sandwich cookie.
Yeah, but my mom was like, I want more of those. She really wanted a root beer cookie, so that's why I made them. Mm-hmm. And the first day she was like, they're all right. And then every day she calls me, she's like, oh my God, those are so much better. Oh my God, those are so much better. And I'm actually going to see her tomorrow, and she said, do you have more? Do you have any more at your house? Can you bring them to me? So that's the plan. And she's getting some of these ginger snaps.
Nice.
These boring snaps. Where'd you go? You left. We lost the Dan.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Mouse said, as in Frank Sinatra, you goofy goober.
I know it's fake Sinatra, but I didn't know that about the other one. I thought fake Sinatra
You're
said...
fake Sinatra.
What?
You're fake
I am
Sinatra.
fake Sinatra. Yes, I'm fake Sinatra. I don't want my head to be inside the second camera, so I'm not like this. No. I need to look up Mac the Knife, because I thought it was Mac Tonight. I didn't know it was Mac
No,
Tonight.
it's a real thing.
I don't think Kenny Rogers made it. Kenny Rogers needed to know when you hold it
She
and
said
fold
it
it.
was Bobby Darin. Oh, you were reading that.
Yes. Oh my god, I always want to just poke these.
Please don't poke them.
Turn your ginger cookies into a sandwich cookies. Lacey Jane said. That's not a bad idea.
I could, but then I'd have to come up with a filling for them. These were made by request, so I need to
oh, that's
keep
right.
them
Yes.
true to what they are.
You
I mean,
can
I could
tell the
make
story
one,
again.
but I don't have any. There's chocolate frosting in there if you wanted to try to do that.
No, I don't think chocolate goes with this.
These aren't really that soft anyway. That was the thing. Those root beer float cookies were really, really soft, so that they worked well. Like, it's not a crunchy cookie with the soft filling. I don't know. I think if I put a filling in these, it would just squish out.
Think so?
Yes.
How you feeling? You rejuvenated a little bit more after you got some food in you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I
You
feel
know,
good.
I used the big sugar on some of these, and I don't even know which ones.
Yeah?
I forgot all about that. It must be these ones that look way more crystally.
Yes, because that was the last one. Which does look a lot like... It does look a lot along the lines of these here.
Yeah, with more
Those
sugar
are
on the
thicker.
outside.
Those are thicker, though, but sometimes I feel like they make dummy batches.
Yes. Stunt cookies?
Stunt cookies, where they make it with more of this or that on a batch just for the thumbnail. I've been learning, which we've known that for years with cereal milk being glue and
Yes.
stuff. Remember, you guys remember when you were a kid and you found that out? Like the day you found out that the commercials had glue instead of milk and stuff like that, or the.
Oh. My dad worked for, like, the movie studios, so my dad was, like, a big spoiler all the time. Like, that's not real. They did this by doing that. So I don't even remember when I figured that out. Like, I was always, like, told these
Man,
things.
I was the most are you naive if you just choose not to believe it, or are you naive if you just don't know these things? Yeah, even so much stuff I just don't know, and nobody taught me or nobody did anything, so everything was just fact. So when I found that out, there was no way in my life that I ever sat there as a kid going like, wow, do you think, like, I just thought that they were just better than me. Like, oh
Their
man,
cereal always looks
yeah,
better.
they're just better than me. So I didn't know that, like, it was all fake, or, like, you know, the condiments aren't necessarily real. So yeah.
Amelia says to try the ginger snaps with some cream cheese on them. Ooh,
You know what? And I need to get cream cheese because
Yeah,
I only have a
wow.
little bit of that jalapeno bread left that Holly gave us because I've eaten a lot of it. But I want a cream cheese for that. Sorry, if I had cream cheese, I would try it. Definitely try it.
Amanda wants to know, what is the root beer float cookie, all in caps? Don't yell at me, friend.
Did you
Go
visually see
look-
it?
Go look at Getting Baked with Crystal on Facebook. I posted the link to the recipe. I will tell you, super easy to make. Like, no problem to make them. They did not taste like root beer at first. The first couple of days, they didn't taste like root beer. And I feel like after a few days, like, the flavor kind of came out of them. Maybe that's just me, but my mom and Dan and Blake all said the same thing.
Yeah,
So
pretty good.
Chris says, isn't everything baked by Crystal way more crystally? Pretty much. I mean, Lee's my middle name, so everything I do is crystally. Hannah says, I was in middle school or high school when I found that out. Oh.
Yeah, me too. I was definitely like older.
For the butts.
I was definitely older when I found that out. What? Are you over there talking to the? Are you over there talking to the?
I was complaining about all that's left are the butts of the cheesy bread.
Oh, I didn't even eat any of that cheesy bread. Mouse Queen with the super chat. LOL. Yeah, that's definitely a dream breaker. When you see the behind the scenes stuff, honestly, amazing how small the millionaire set actually is. When you see it behind the scenes, you know that is probably pretty true. Because in my opinion, the millionaire set seems like so grandiose, with like scaffolding and lights everywhere and stuff. But I guess, you know, everybody does stuff on the cheap. You should see behind here, like this isn't even a real house. Like the other side of the house, like if I were to take the camera over there, you would see the house as boxer shorts. It's not even wearing pants. It's just only this area. You know, this cupboard leads to the back bedroom over here, you know.
Bradman is triggered that you keep getting your hands all over those cookies.
Oh, that's okay, because I'm the only one that's going to eat them now anyway. Nobody else wants them, so they're all mine. Nobody else is going to eat them.
They're going to my mom. Weren't you listening?
Oh.
To Get Together says hi. Hi. Thanks for joining.
Hi, welcome. We're hanging out on the end of a fun baking stream.
Yeah, you missed all the fun. Now we're just hanging out. Mouse with the super chat. TV lies to us all the time. Yes, they do.
But it's my best friend, and it always was growing up. It was my best friend growing up. It did everything I ever asked of it.
It kept you company?
Yeah, I played my games.
Mouse says, are you saying the YouTube is lying to us too?
Maybe. It could be. Those aren't even cookies. Those are silver dollars painted. I got them at the ocean and dried them out.
And coated them with sugar?
Yeah. That's why I have 2 drink cups. One's a stunt cup.
No, one was stolen from your child.
I did. I drank it right in front of him. I was like, I took your cup. That's what the Doc Grothy do.
You didn't even like take a sip, realize your error, and give it back. You were just like, oh, mine now.
Well, because I felt bad. I'm not going to give it back to my kid. That's something parents do. That's something parents do when they pick up.
You're not a parent.
When they pick up that pacifier and they put it in their mouth to wipe it off to give it back to their kid. So
that's different.
Yeah, no, it's not. It is not. That was a Pepsi pacifier. It's Coke, but it doesn't rhyme. It is a Pepsi pacifier. It's cherry Coke, the best of all the sodas.
No. To Get Together says, oh, I should have joined earlier. I really like your live streams. It's really chill.
Thanks. I'll hit that subscribe button. You can see us next time. Yeah. We'll be back live tomorrow night for game show time, and then back again Wednesday where we'll cook something. I don't know yet.
Something? You haven't figured that out yet?
I haven't figured that out yet. Have not.
I think in 2 weeks we're going to try Adrian's falafel.
Is this show scripted? I do agree that we should try
Yeah, this is totally
Adrian's
scripted.
falafel.
No, you should see Dan run off of a script. It does not work.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Does anybody know what the restrictions are for Vegas for social distancing? No, but I see a lot of streamers just being there. They're just there.
One of my coworkers went. It was a while back. I think things are loosening up a little bit more since then. But it's like you have to wear a mask. Like if you're just out walking around. I think it's pretty much the same, maybe a little looser than it is here. I don't know if Ma's still watching. She's out in Vegas. That's where she lives at. Like if you're in a restaurant, you can take it off while you're eating, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think it's still not like 100%.
No.
And if you're not like doing a thing that you need your mask off, you have to put your mask on.
Dan, you wouldn't stand a day on network television. I'm probably pretty sure I could hold my own. I think I'm more dialed than you think I am. Or what I show you guys I am. But I think I could do it.
He's better than he looks on YouTube.
I'm literally a stone throws away from you guys. That's where the pizza.
Literally? Like, are you my neighbors across the street? Because you guys are really loud, and you need to stop with the karaoke at 2 in the morning. Enough.
There's nothing wrong with our neighbors and their karaoke.
They literally do karaoke.
You're just envious that you don't have
They literally
people that come over there and
have a karaoke machine. You think I'm envious of that?
You guys are still live? Yeah, we're hanging out. We're all done, but we're just kind of hanging out for a little bit until Crystal puts some of the stuff away. We'll probably, what is it, 9:17? We'll probably wrap up by like 9:30.
I'm about done.
I'm about done too. Maybe even earlier.
I have one more batch to come out of the oven, and then I have one more batch, like a half a piece of batch to put in.
Hannah says, I love doing karaoke at 2 in the morning. That's not too bad. I don't think
That's fine if you're like at the bar.
Right.
But like...
Right.
you know, we live in a mobile home park. My neighbor's like 20 feet away.
Yeah, our walls our walls are graham cracker. The Kool-Aid Man.
You can hear everything.
Wouldn't even waste his time. Yeah, I could through the wall and be in the backyard in seconds. Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me. Did you get 2 of the sauce you like and only 1 of the sauce I like? Wait,
Yeah.
only 1 of the sauce Blake and I both like?
No, Blake, you both each got a sauce.
Okay, so you did get 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
So
I
you
got,
sure?
yeah, I did.
But then you got 2 of the one you like?
Well, because then it came with the sauce. It came with the free sauce for the.
No, it didn't. There's no free sauce. You're making it up.
It came with the free sauce with the dip or with the bread stuff.
That I've ordered it a bunch of times. That's never been a
Okay,
thing.
so look. So I had put one of my sauces that I wanted in the cart because I wanted those sauces, and then I ordered the bread at the end, and I said, "You may choose one of these. Extra ones will be 75 cents." And I chose another one because it's all about me today.
I
mostly
see.
because I want to be able to eat it another day. Like, it's so good. I want to eat it for other things like chicken and stuff. But yeah, that's why I got it. That's why I got it. But one did come with the thing like nuggets. Like it came with like a sauce.
I've never seen that anytime I've ever ordered it.
Oh, you should see it on there. You should read because it asked me for my free sauce.
Okay.
Are you okay? You were really hung up on that free sauce. Would you like a receipt or something?
No, I'm fine. I just like to give you a hard time.
Yeah.
Brittany says, I was super sad I missed the show due to being called into work early. I saw you live. I went, yay! But they've been live forever. Yeah, a little over 3 hours now.
Yeah. Well,
See, what had happened was, I forgot to check the recipe to see that you had to refrigerate it for an hour. Are you going and pushing buttons now? Oh. So we had to kind of stall a little bit. So then I ended up making the Cadbury brownie mix. We tried that.
Yeah, that was
they're okay. They're not sugary enough for our American palates. And then we made the cookies, and then we ordered pizza, and like we have nothing else to do, so we're just hanging out with our friends.
Yep. And now the last batch came out here, or no?
I have one
more
more
batch.
Half a little piece of batch.
Yep. And then we just handed out because why not? Because there's nothing else to do on Friday nights. We need Friday Night Live. I guess this is Friday Night Live.
Yeah, here it is.
Mm-hmm. I missed the fun improv. You did. You should quit your job and watch more.
The longest Let's Get Baked ever. Yeah.
Maybe.
So,
Yeah. We've done marathon live streams before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is nothing. I mean, after this we'll be pooped out a little bit. Like, whoo, that was like going to the gym. Except for I'm still fat. But it does take a lot out of you at the end.
It's exhausting to be on.
For you.
Okay.
For you.
Dan enjoys it.
For you.
I am
I
exhausted. Even just going to hanging out with my friends is exhausting.
And like we said, in 2008 or 9, we started live streaming. So this is it.
Uncle Yukon says, just think of all the bacon I could put on that cooling rack. You can't put bacon on my cooling rack. Get your own.
I've put bacon on racks like this before. It was okay because then it shrinks and it fell through.
You don't put it that way. You put it across the grain. Brittany says you're not fat, Dan. You have the dad bod.
Oh, I heard that's popular.
From carrying a child.
I guess. Okay. Oh, you want to wrap it up or no?
If you want to, I have to put these on there, and then I'm done. Like after this is done, I'm leaving the kitchen. So whatever you want to do.
I'll clean up the stuff.
Okay.
You just have to put the
I feel like we've been doing that lately. Like I clean up after your show, and you clean up after my show. It kind of works out well.
That's weird because I've cleaned up after my show and your show for the last month, but I'm not counting. Like I don't care. Like it's part of my budgeted.
You're like spitting all over the cookies.
Never mind. Now it's part of the budget of what I budgeted in the time to make all this happen.
I came and
like a wrecking ball.
no, and cleaned your damn dishes.
Huh? I must have been Sleeping Beauty and.
See if I ever do your dishes again. Ever. Angela says it's almost time for the kitty herd to come for feeding. Probably about another hour and a half they'll start getting restless.
Right.
It's only 9:20 here. So yeah, it's definitely too early. Everybody's still sleeping. They'll probably start moving around in about an hour and then start getting a little antsy after that.
Ready. Mr. Tails is already parked waiting for action to happen. Brittany with the super chat, thank you so much for the support with the little Kumiko emoji, but no more pinches for super chats. So sorry. We're pinch free now.
Hannah says, well, I'm gonna go let y'all bicker.
Yeah. All right. So let's be done.
I'm done.
Let's be done. And then
thank you guys for hanging
take
out
us
for
down.
like ever.
I know that was fun. That was a good night.
Yeah. Amanda says, stop digging yourself a hole.
No, I'm already deep. I've come out the other side.
Madagascar?
Yeah. Oh, there's where the music button was. I forgot.
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Do you know how to be a producer anymore? Did you forget?
I forgot. All right,
Thank
there
you again,
go. Bye,
everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Same Dan time, same Dan channel right here for Dantix. Have a good night, everybody.
Woo, that was a quick outro.
I already did an outro. This is the after show outro. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
hanging out.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you.